Real D&D.
Hi there, my name is John Michael Steele. We're recording this as a session of real D&D to put out online to give folks a real good idea of what it's like to actually play the game in person. We've refined things to speed up player action. We're doing voices. We've got some ambiance that we'll be playing. We've been using some multimedia stuff, got some artsy stuff coming out from Mr. Lance over here that's been really helpful for how our characters look. And then we're going to go ahead and introduce the players and their characters. So,
I'm Lance Kevin, and I play two characters. I play Sister Eiril, who is an elven guardian of Athena, who is a second edition character. I also play the wizard Tim, who is a mildly sane human wizard, and he is also a second edition character.
I'm Tracye. I play Tabitha, the dwarven bard, who is 2E, and then I also play Tawanda, the human barbarian, who is 4.5.
I'm Christopher, and I play a pair of 5th edition characters. One is Goatman Joe, sorcerer, satyr. The other is Cave Grotto, a echoknight of the genasi. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Jillian, and I also play two 5th edition characters. I've got Madison, a Triton anthropologist rogue, and I have Lyran, a halfling cleric of the light domain.
Hi, I'm Cynthia. I have a 2nd edition rogue named Gemma. She is of the aristocracy, oddly enough. And then we have a 3.5 edition, 3.5 edition cleric named Thera, who is of the luck and good domains, priestess of the goddess Timora.
so we're playing Vecna Ruin as a celebration of 50 years of D&D. That's the module that we're doing. We actually had a previous session, which I'm going to quickly recap. We had some technical difficulties with the audio, but that's been fixed now.
Neil culpa, but we fixed it.
Yeah, it's all good now. The basics are the party linked up outside Neverdeath in the Neverwinter City on Faerun. They were both working on, or both groups were working on a similar mission to hunt down a specific Vecna agent who had been kidnapping people for their secrets. The PCs found and entered the mausoleum in Neverdeath and steamrolled some cultists pretty efficiently, along with a few undead. They found and rescued 2 of the nobles before finding the cult leader. They actually captured him, subdual damage and all that, thanks to Cave, and handed him over to Lord Neverwinter, suitably trussed with all of his notes about all of his bad things that he'd been doing. The PCs at that point very quickly found the ongoing ritual and blasted the high priest, which of course meant that magic went haywire as he was basically brutally slaughtered while standing on a bunch of magic runes. That opened a rift and dumped the PCs in the Shadowfell at the bottom of a wide pit lined with dead cultists and coffins. There was unfortunately a Lich of Vecna and a Death Knight on the other end of that who were receiving the secrets. The Lich took umbrage, sent the Death Knight to kill the party, and started calling for Vecna.
Apologizing.
The party halted the Death Knight and smashed him down. The Lich threw some spells, didn't do a lot, thanks to Tim and his mighty barriers of prismatic nature. Unfortunately, at that point, the voice of Vecna appeared. The prismatic sphere had gone down. He linked up the party with the infamous Lich necrotic lashes connecting him and the party. And Eiril, fortunately, being a paladin, managed to escape that effect. But unfortunately, in response, Vecna killed one of the party members. Eiril then effected an escape for the party in question, pulled them out to another dimension real fast. One of the party members.
Before they pulled us out, though, the dead party member was zombified.
Yeah, we'll get to that. One of the party members, was it Thera with the wand?
Yes.
Yes. Thera with the wand, along with I think Eiril or whatever, noticed, somebody else noticed that Goatman Joe was standing back up, having still been dead, and oh yeah, he's now a zombie. But fortunately, Thera had a raised dead wand on her.
Not enemy dead, very
Not
important.
enemy dead. And she used it on Goatman Joe, which returned him to life with all of 1 hit point and completely helpless. Eiril pulled the party back to Tim's place, and I think it was Lyran who used the Greater Restoration on Goatman Joe
Yeah.
to at least alleviate some of the constitutional damage that he had endured. However, unfortunately, he is still at 1 hit point at this moment, and absolutely must have full night's rest. And that is where we're at.
So I pulled everyone in, we portaled into Tim's study. I have a picture of it and dropped it into Discord, along with the picture of the outside of the estate.
So, 2 questions.
Shoot.
A,
Nice
Do we-
job, friend.
do we have time for a full night rest? And if not, B, who are the 5 people that I will cast Remove Fatigue on?
Okay, well,
Hold up.
Hold on. We gotta get things rolling first.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we are at Tim's place. So a little light background music. It may or may not actually be audible on the video, but we'll throw it in the background because that's what I do. And I will deal with this other item that I have on my screen later. So all of you are in a very lovely sort of, what is it called?
It's a study.
A study.
Yes.
It's like a little library. There's little, cushiony couches and stuff around. Goatman Joe, you're not standing because standing is not an option right now. It's, for the moment at least, quiet, and there's nobody else around. You are alone in a large chamber that's well appointed, comfortable, quiet, and apparently secure. So I'm going to go around as we did before. Only this time we're actually going to start at the. I'm just going to start on one side. We're just going to go around because we're not in initiative. So, nice.
All right, everybody. We
That's
met to
time.
my estate. This is me study. The alarms should be going off soon, and probably it's bringing some of the guards in. I'll let them know that we've just portaled in. Everything's all right. We'll set Goatman Joe up on one of the couches so he can have some rest. Then we need to start formulating. A plan.
I will.
Oh, I agree. I've been here before many times. Yes, servant should be along soon. And she will go and help Thera attend to Goatman Joe, get him up on one of the couches so he can rest.
Tawanda?
Tawanda's gonna go heave-ho Goatman Joe.
Yeah. For Tawanda, it is not an effort.
Right.
In fact, it's kind of spooky because it's like he's suddenly lost a lot.
Oh, wait, right.
Then
Not blue. Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Man, Tim. Wow. Nice place.
Oh, that's right. You haven't been here before.
Not inside, no.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Thanks. Got anything to drink?
Yes.
Like really strong stuff.
Yes.
That is a Scottish accent you're hearing.
You never
That's
know,
right.
Agatha,
That's
man.
right. That's
Well,
true.
Pretty
No.
sure he's got something reasonably
the
strong.
wifey could have, hidden it.
My mother is Scotch-Irish.
So Tabitha goes in and looking for booze because she needs a drunk at this point.
Give me a D20 roll. No? No. Okay. So you're looking around. Goatman Joe, you have been assisted to the couch by the bruisingly enormous barbarian chick. Yeah.
I have many questions.
I bet you do, friend.
Yeah.
We went weird places. I would like explanation. I hurt very badly. Would like explanation. I am in a strange place. Would like explanation.
Cave?
Misty knows what he wants.
Right?
Yeah.
Questions answered.
Yeah. I'll get working on that drink.
Okay, so Cave's looking around for a drink too.
I appreciate
Which is,
that.
I totally understand. Okay. You look around, it doesn't appear to be, giant jugs of wine laying around.
I find some clear
it's a
domestic beer
study.
that's nasty.
Yeah. Madison?
Yeah, should have liquor cabinets. That makes them good.
Oh, everything. Oh, wait, that was actually water.
Ooh, Madison, you're in the library.
Oh crap, I go through the library.
They're really good.
Yeah, should I give you a, I don't know, perception, investigate, something?
Oh, you're gonna look around the books,
I'm
obviously?
straight gonna look around. I'm curious to see if there's anything about what in the hecky heck just happened. So anything about Vecna or echoknights or any of that. I'm just gonna see if there's anything real specific on it, if that's acceptable.
Sure.
That's really not a workable solution. That's okay.
Okay, well, if she's looking around, that's
21.
Wow, that's still pretty good. Okay, you find some stuff that might be semi-related. There's an awful lot of battle magic, related kind of stuff here in illusionist works. Not a lot of historical reference stuff.
Not a lot of straight research.
Lots of
Tim doesn't worry too much about history.
This is fair.
No.
You
I
burn
mean-
into ash, now the history.
Lyran.
I also think that Madison's kind of emotionally tied into where Goatman Joe is, and is kind of, she doesn't have any healing abilities aside from a potion, which I think she's just trying to distract herself because she's feeling useless. So she's just like, maybe I can help by finding a book. I'll find a book.
So, Lyran?
I think Lyran's gonna do her best to throw as much healing in Goatman Joe as she can at once.
You are certainly equipped for the task at hand.
Let me do that thing. We
Pick
got
a spell, and while you're doing that, let's move on real quick. Thera?
Question. Will such healing still force him to need 8 hours of rest?
That's actually a very good question. Let's try. Do you have medicine or the healing skill? If not, we'll just go with probably a wisdom check, actually, in your case.
She does have the healing.
Excellent. So rolling the healing skill. I'm
Mine
going to roll
is-
low.
Is that percentage or 20?
That's D20 roll low.
11.
Okay, you look at him and you're
And
not
the skill
on,
modifier is 6.
which is good actually. Now you look at him, he's like he's just kind of out of get up and go. Really, I mean, you could try the powers that you have to try to restore his energy. It may help. You're not 100% sure. You've never actually had to do this to somebody before.
Alright, question to the party.
yes.
Eiril, you've used a few spells.
Quite.
Tim, you've used a few spells.
Yeah.
I've used a few spells. Goatman Joe needs some help. And
I'm down a couple spells
then
myself.
Lyran has used a few. That's 5 people. I can remove fatigue, which basically gives us the equivalent of 8 hours rest.
Hold on, I've got a fix for all this. I'm gonna screw with time, see? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast a Tempest Fusion. The time around us will speed up outside the time around the bubble. So we'll have effectively an hour and a half of rest. We go to sleep, and we will wake up in our time 8 hours later, but only an hour and a half will have passed outside. We'll all be rested up. Spells will be recovered. He'll be better. If I'm understanding that right, he looks like what she's like. Yes, I brought people back from the dead before. He needs actual physical rest. Restoring his life energy is one thing, but his body has to be able to catch up.
Which is why I was going to do what I'm going to do, but yours would actually affect the entire party, so fine, fair enough.
No, that's what I think that's probably the best thing, because
I was going to
We're
throw
gonna
a
have
heal
to-
on you before we did that.
No, well, yeah, he
But-
hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
we're going to have to
Well,
get a move on.
But Lyran, just FYI, you know that as low as he is right now, I mean, he looks bad.
8 hours
So
of rest.
8 hours of rest, honestly, it would probably take him a week or two normally just to heal. So
Yeah.
if you throw a big heal on him, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
And then if you're going to do the Tempest Fusion, I can also do a Cure Serious on him.
So she's casting the heal spell, which restores like 70.
Yeah.
Those are just, I like those.
Just flat. Which brings me up
70
to
hit points.
71. I'm now down by 3.
So
well,
yeah, you're one more heal and he's
Well,
done.
then I don't have to do a Cure Serious. I can just do a Cure Light and move
Yeah.
on.
This
And
also
that's
removes
12.
blindness, deafness, or any disease that he currently has.
Which is, in his case, actually not necessary at this point, but hey, it's nice.
So
It's
Boy!
a nice bonus all the same.
Well,
Boy!
About this time we hear thud, 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 thud. And
Oh,
this chubby,
I'm good.
short
don't forget Gemma.
guy,
Picture in Discord.
Gemma, you see this chubby, short, young fellow
What a cutie.
come tromping like to the doorway but not in, and he's got a wand and he's looking around.
It's all right,
Oh,
boy.
you also
Come
have
in.
one. Huh? Huh?
It's just like that. He's like, oh, master.
We've got
Yes?
guests. Have the servants fetch food, libations. We'll need some extra cushions because we'll be camping out here. Tell Mrs. Hagather we're back.
In the study. Okay.
Yes.
I'll
No,
be,
wait, don't talk back. Go.
I'll be right back, sir. Dun, 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 dun. He runs off. You can post a picture of it.
I just did.
Okay.
Post picture of boy.
So yeah, if you guys want to look at the Discord, there's a picture of the boy. So,
So Thera cast her little Cure Light wounds and gave him 12 more hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
He looks
And
like a
suddenly-
10-year-old.
Joe, you can breathe again.
All right.
I mean, you're
Oh,
still tired
you're,
as
You're
hell.
not going to get up off that couch, but
Like, you're still tired as hell, but you can breathe again, and it helps so much.
No. It's okay. I'm good. Yeah. Thud.
I'm good.
Good.
It's like, yeah,
I like-
okay.
I meant to do that.
things that happen when you come out of
Tawanda can
surgery.
just pick him back up.
Pretty much, and put him
him
right back on the couch.
Just keep him back
Stay on
over.
the couch, buddy.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just
having
gonna go
couch
around.
day.
All right, Gemma.
Yeah.
So, Tim, you know very much that Gemma would never steal from a party member. However, people might notice her cataloging the room.
Man,
do
there's
it.
so many books here. You can make so much money from this place.
Screw the books. He's got to have something better around here to play with.
Oh, you're pretty sure that's happening, but I mean, the library.
Oh, yeah.
There's
There's
scrolls,
some- there's stuff in
scrolls,
here.
tablets.
Yes.
There's
Well,
stuff in
and,
here you never
and,
even
and
heard
Gemma would. You got me saying it now. Gemma would actually recognize the value, but also recognize the value to the various party members. And so, if there's anything interesting to a particular person, she might bring their attention to it.
Okay. We can call it an investigation or observation, something like that.
Observation, I think.
Observation. Okay.
There would also be books on the style, as well as theatrics, theater,
Yeah.
things like that. He'll have there'll be those in there too.
So, give me a quick roll. There are a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, well she's supposed to roll low on that, and she rolled a 17, so didn't notice
Wait a
a
minute,
lot.
you're 3.5?
No, Gemma is the second edition.
Okay.
That's the second edition. So yeah, that did not work. Okay, you're just lost in the myriad of titles that you're just like, okay, no. You're just not.
Pretty much.
But that's okay.
There's just a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. So back around Lance.
Okay.
So either Timora or whichever.
So Eiril is going to go and check with the major domo of the house, inform them that we have arrived, and get with the house watch to let them know it's possible we might have incoming, so everyone needs to be on alert.
Incoming!
Okay.
Take
Yes.
cover!
Yes.
You'll easily catch up with Boy as he's giving orders to the servants.
Yes.
And he's basically the major domo around here.
Okay.
So that's what she's doing.
That's
Tim?
what she's going to do. Okay. So he's basically pacing off, figuring out the range for the Tempest Fugit. That's what he's doing right now.
That'll cover the
Okay. So everybody will have to stay in here for that whole 8 hours. So if you need to use chamber pot, it's down the hall to the left.
Potty patrol! Potty patrol!
Yeah. We should probably have some food and drink fairly soon.
Yeah. Tawanda?
No getting crumbs on me books.
Tawanda's looking around like, wow, this place is full. Nothing to kill.
Nothing to kill.
I'm just gonna polish my sword.
But
But I'm gonna hang out with Goatman Joe, keep him company while he
Tabitha?
anxiously waiting for libations, but she's looking around at all the books and
There's
scrolls
got to be
and
some more.
oh heck
There's
yeah,
got to be some more.
she gonna find it.
Okay. So people are starting to percolate, and Tim, you get done with the calculations, and you turn around, and you realize there are like 3 or 4 people going through all the books on the shelves.
Some of them are cursed. Mind your fingers.
All right, so we know what Goatman Joe is doing. He's laying down. Cave, anything?
Sorry, did I understand here that there is a chance that we will be followed by
It was a
things?
god.
Yeah.
Nick. I'm a bit iffy on it. However, he seems to be one of them knowledge gods. And they're fairly decent. Funny things, we did take a shortcut through Talus Labter, which I think broke the connection. Probably he has some place he hasn't been to before. And then we came here, so hopefully he's off the scent.
Alright.
But I've been doing this a whole long time, and being paranoid is always your friend.
I think I'm paranoid.
You know what?
Oh,
Maybe
we
this
got
wizard
friends
is
in
okay.
common.
Maybe this wizard might be okay. So if you want to like stand guard or something, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna go use the facilities because that was offered and come
Yeah.
back, and yeah, I might just keep axe and halberd close at hand, and just in case anything drops in with hostile intent.
Yes.
Madison? So many books.
So many.
books.
So many, and yet,
There would be something to buy.
I mean, there are some cozy couches. You could just pull out a couple and just start reading, and it's what you do.
I mean, like, I am gonna pass out for 8 hours, so it would behoove me not to start something and then fall asleep with it on my face.
We're going to go into a trance for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Try to point it out. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. You
She
did
forgot
say-
about trance. She forgot that.
I forgot
she
that
was
a Triton is a form of the sea elf. So.
Oh, you're a sea.
Well, Triton, they're a little bit. Not exactly a sea elf. It's a little bit more fishy.
Most definitely.
Definitely
If you've
more
seen the
fishy.
miniature,
Yeah,
I
definitely
haven't
more
done
fishy.
we're leaning hard fishy.
Got it.
So, Lyran?
I don't know. I guess Madison's just gonna try and like stand guard. That was scary. These are her family, and like as much as like the room is kind of enticing, I think she's a little bit more curious and worried to see how Giuseppe recovers.
And Lyran's probably attending to him as well.
I think Lyran's gonna sit nearby and pull a small artisanal loaf that's studded with, I don't know, I think sunflower seeds and something akin to cranberries.
Nice.
And just start breaking pieces off and passing it along. Just, hey, everybody have a snack. Specifically handing some large pieces over to Joe, like here.
Nibbles.
Everybody
Good.
be okay. And then aside from that, she finds, how's this room lit? We got
Okay, so if you
continual flame spell or torches.
so
or firelight.
so there's continual lights and the lights above, and then there's a domed ceiling with light outside light streaming in.
Okay.
It's stained glass.
Okay.
What
So
is-
we,
what's that?
yeah, we've got like a reflective surface.
We're all intents and purposes.
So she's gonna kind of focus in on one of the continual flame and just kind of zone out. It looks like she is just focusing very closely on that, and it's just sort of like a meditative state. And aside from that, just kind of be within earshot of anybody that might need her.
Alright, and Thera.
Thera likewise is going to use facilities, and when she gets back, she's just going to browse the books, although she highly doubts that Tim has anything in his library that she wants.
There could be some interesting little tidbits of knowledge here and there.
Potentially, it's
Potentially.
true.
Then Gemma.
Gemma actually went and found the facilities before Tim mentioned it.
Secret bathroom time.
Well, she's sneaky. And no, she came back and she's continuing to, basically catalog things in the room, seeing if there's something that she could play with and not get in trouble for it.
Oh, there are books on alchemy.
And not just books, stuff.
Okay.
There's not as much stuff. It's mostly, like you said, tablets and scrolls.
No
and books.
figurines. in
No
here.
figurines. In a moment or two, the boy shows back up and ushers in a small line of about 4 or 5 servants, all heavily laden with things to eat and drink. There's plenty. It's good. The fairies, just all manner of breads and meats. There's a little bit of fruit. There's some roots. All that stuff. There's water. There's wine. They set all that stuff out. Boy shoos them out. Passes on that the guards are wary, and
Good.
he presumes Sister Eiril will be back momentarily after she's taken a walk around the grounds.
Very good. All right. We'll also bring in all the extra pillows from the spare beds and spare rooms. And
They're coming next.
Good. Good. Right. Good. Seen anything strange happen in the past few hours I've been gone? Anything?
Cool.
Also, right. Okay.
Very quiet.
I think Lyran's going to be a little bit kind of like breaking societal protocol. Every servant that comes to like pass something to her or Giuseppe or like Madison or whatever, she just like holds out a piece of this bread.
She can't help herself.
Yeah.
A cute little halfling is handing you yummy pieces of bread that smell fantastic, and they're like, "Oh, thank you."
It's not going to last forever. You may as well have it now.
It's called
Thank
sharing
you.
love.
Thank you very much. And accepted perfectly fine. So yeah, they file out. A minute or two later, a couple of other servants show up with just armloads of blankets and pillows and stuff. Pass them out to everybody. Y'all can get comfortable. Boy pauses for a second and says, "So how long are you camping?"
I'm going to speed up time in here, so effective. It's about an hour and a half.
He's like, "Oh, I'll make sure that no one disturbs you."
Very
sir."
good. Yeah.
Right.
Might be a bit confusing.
Yeah. So he steps out, and about that time, Eiril probably gets back.
What?
So did she toured the grounds?
Yeah, she went and took a look around.
All right.
Everything's quiet.
All right.
Apparently, Tim's been doing some spiffing up at the place. It looks a lot better now.
All right, everyone. The grounds look safe. Everything's very quiet. I think we're all right now. So,
Tim, unless anybody else has anything
Yeah.
going on, Tim,
Tim's
besides
gonna visit the
eating and
little
drinking-
wizard's room. Come back. Okay, so we got blankets, everything. Everybody got a potty. Here we go.
The Scottish accented wizard saying "go potty."
And-
Sorry, it just got me.
That's okay, Gemma says, let's get comfortable, y'all. She's
Okay.
all.
So, Tempest
All right,
Fugitive.
first timer. So he whips his finger up there, and an hourglass appears. All right, set. 8 hours. All right. Now, Tempest Fugitive.
And the room, like, dims slightly. Like, the light coming into the room dims slightly, especially from the overhead. The continual lights are still there, but they're just not quite as bright. It's an unnatural technically, but it doesn't give you the heebie-jeebies per se. It's almost like there was like clouds passed overhead or something. And then there's this kind of faint like a groaning, like wood stressing sound, just a little bit. It's very faint, but that's it. And it's very calm. So, y'all rest up.
Yes.
All right. Tempest Fugitive.
Yeah, slumber party.
Slumber
Party.
party, 8 hours, and
Slumber party.
everybody gets their full round of rest, so all your spells are restored.
When?
You will, well, Goatman Joe doesn't have to worry about it anymore, but if anybody had any damage, you get a d4 plus your constitution modifier back for resting for the night. I don't think anybody really had much of anything in the way of damage, so you should be fine. But it is good to have a full night's rest in comfortable, safe surroundings with food and drink.
Yes.
So yes, very good. All right.
Agreeable food and drink.
Very agreeable food.
Because we don't
Madison
know
just
what's
came
going to
from
happen.
Shaw.
Because things
Safe
might
water
be
was
in
about as
play.
good as we got.
Outside of the room, got it.
Outside of the room, yes. Because this is a big earth
I
shattering.
don't think it's it. It's just Tawanda that's having a really hard time
Mhm.
dropping it.
Yeah.
So-
Is all, what the hell?
After the 8 hours is up,
Sorry.
Tim's timer goes off, and the Tempest Fugitive eases
Yep.
away. It's actually kind of nice. The Tempest Fugitive doesn't like drop, or boom, and you're suddenly back to normal time. It just fades.
That's nice. It's a slow re-entry.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And the lights come back up, and the door, you notice at this point, is actually closed to the rest of the grounds. Or building, I should say. So, you guys wake up. You're feeling much better, refreshed goat. You are like,
Just kips her in. Hup! Ah!
yeah, you needed that, and it feels so good.
I feel magnificent. Thank you
Welcome
all.
back, friends.
Oh,
Glad to have you back in the land of the living, rather than the, sort of death.
That was only dead like, what, 90 seconds. It's nothing.
It's only mostly just heavy.
Really slightly
Yeah.
good.
Better or worse than your worst hangover?
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, the recovery was way faster and better.
You have to tell me the story of your worst
Is
hangover sometime. Not right
Yeah,
now,
that's next.
but
good.
sometime.
And,
He's not for delicate constitution, this story.
Must have been a doozy.
Just heavy. Do I look delicate to you? Alright, understood.
And in a moment or two, there's a on the door,
No way!
Come in.
Oh.
and the door swings wide, and this explosion of pink chiffon strides into the room.
I've never met Agatha.
Now there's a picture of her.
Now you're gonna. Yeah, so y'all, if y'all can pull that up and show each other. This matronly woman with gray hair and this copious pink chiffon dress comes in with a big old tray of like scones and tea.
It's Molly Weasley wearing Umbridge's dress.
Ours didn't look that good.
Oh, true.
And it was a suit.
And she comes in and sets the tray down and says, "Good morning, everyone."
Good morning, and I must say this looks tremendous, looks terrific. Thank you so much. You do us honor having us in here for this repast.
I'm introducing my sweet dandelion, my sweet petite, lovely wife. This is me, Agatha.
She introduces, she adds to the introduction, "I am the High Diviner of Water." So you might imagine my name
It is also relevant to include that in the introduction. Diviner, what are these? Bring that in.
Yeah, she makes a mean crystal ball too. Absolutely the best. No, she seriously does.
But then wouldn't she know if there were things coming?
She, the sight is
The things
Comes
you
and
can
goes.
see and the things you can warn people about, very different lists, I show you.
Okay.
She very succinctly captures Tawanda's attention. "Would you like to step out in the yard and practice a bit?"
Yes, thank you.
Eiril, why don't you entertain me?"
Absolutely. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And, Cave, is it?
You see, our forms are the same.
Indeed, yes.
Maybe you can show me something.
Perhaps you can join.
Or maybe you can show me.
Sorry.
Okay, let's do it.
So, y'all three step out in the courtyards
Mhm.
and take a few minutes to practice swing,
Yeah.
warm up,
Stretch.
stretch. So yeah, it feels really good out here. Man, since the last time, especially Tawanda was here, it's like, man, the place looks like way better. I mean, somebody's been spending some money out
Yeah,
here.
no kidding.
The garden's like pristine and perfect. There's a big area for you guys to do this in. It's like, wow. Somebody busy. Oh, just
Agatha's been spending his money.
Yeah, well,
And
it's
hers
not going
too.
to waste.
Hers too.
And the sun is just coming up, so it's nice and cool out. A little bit of sun coming out, so not so bad.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about you.
And anything for the rest of you at the moment? We'll just go around real quick, Tim.
Tim's going to renew, and he's.
You
I
like
think
it?
I don't. I'm good. John, you want these?
What is it?
Coconut macaroon.
Coconut.
Little miniature coconut.
They do.
They're right.
Oh, they are good.
I don't think he needs to renew
For
the
certain
spells
values
on
of
these
bite and size.
states. Let me double check that. I think those should all be.
Well, while you're doing that,
No, he will do. He will go to his study. Not study, but he'll go to his lab. Get to one of his crystal screens. Look around and just look around the estate.
all right, you're scanning the estate.
Yeah, scanning the estate.
Observation.
Observation. He's got that.
Huh?
Tabitha?
Oh, she just needs to find a place to sit and play on her fiddle for a little bit.
Oh. There's a
Outside.
beautiful garden, and there are the warriors out there sparring. The birds are starting to sing. It's great out here.
That means all hell's about to break loose.
Good go.
Then we'll go over to
To
Goatman.
be true.
There's music in the air. There's sunshine, and fresh air.
I'll just sit back and soak it up.
Right.
It's really good for the soul. All right, Lyran.
I think Lyran's going to sit on the grass and enjoy the sunlight. That was really scary. She's never been outside of Haytops before, so
Well, this
this
is
is a big deal. She's a little bit shook.
But even the look and feel of this place is just feels safe. I'm not sure. I mean, even beyond the fact that there's a wall, but it's not like a big castle wall. It's not a huge wall, but the place is just really pleasant. Like, it must be like, maybe some of the other folks know more about design elements. Maybe you'll ask Goatman Joe later, but I mean, the whole place is just very peaceful.
There is always the option that it is something magical, because magic exists, and if so, then
But you don't feel that.
maybe figure out how to do this, because that's pretty nice.
I mean, but you don't like. because you know when magic is trying to press on you, usually. But it's if there is something, it's like totally passive. Madison. You got some damn decent sleep last night. That was
I
nice.
did. Okay. Nervous tick that she picked up from a friend. I think she's going to sit down and start fletching.
Oh, arrows.
Just putting together arrows. It was something that her and her friend Typha were doing in Schultz a lot.
Well, there are reasons for that.
And it just became something you did at the end of the night while you stayed up on watch and listened for the sounds of something coming to kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
She's had a little bit of a scare, and I think the sort of nervous energy is manifesting through the same, like, build more arrows so we've got more ammo so we can be safe again.
You get 2 or 3 arrows in, and a fellow in light armor comes by with shafts, feathers, and tips for probably 20 arrows, and sets them next to him.
Oh my goodness, thank you. That's incredible.
He stands there and he goes, "My lady, I love watching the master at work. Please, take these."
Thank you. I shake hand. Madison, really appreciate the materials.
You're quite welcome. I was watching you work.
No, sit down. I'll teach you how to do it.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, come on, sit.
Just a human guy, very nondescript. Then we move on to Thera.
Okay, I will wait for you. Thera is probably going, since everybody has gone outside, going to wander that direction. She doesn't really need to meditate or anything, but she might commune with her deity.
Do a little morning prayer to Timora.
Little check-in.
Yeah. Then we move on to Gemma.
And Gemma is, again, noticing that everybody has gone outside, and she realizes that she needs to do some stretches or something to limber up. She goes out and finds a spot not occupied by people with swords.
Going on over there.
And proceeds to do some rather elaborate acrobatics and stretching and exercises.
Okay.
At some point, you might turn and just see Madison just going, just kind of like assessing.
Actually, yeah, one more thing. Giuseppe Goatman Joe, sitting out, enjoying the sun, the environment, gets some privacy, takes out a small compact mirror, and starts talking to it. Just relating what's been going on. Okay, so, and then Vecna showed up. Get this, I tried turning him into a pig. It was hilarious. It didn't work, but he had to fight against it. Almost had him. He would have turned me into a pig if he hadn't pushed back. Then he killed me for it, but I got better. Don't worry about that part. It'll be fine.
So when Eiril is sparring with Tawanda and Cave Grotto, she's been asking you about your kind of combat styles. So, because she wants to see basically how you work.
Okay.
Then what it is that you do. Because you definitely use your projection.
Yeah.
But what is his personal combat style like?
He mostly works with headed weapons, halberds, and axes.
Okay.
He favors a very defensive combat style that pays attention to what's going on, followed by truly devastating flurries of big hits.
Okay.
He's not really a slugger. He'll go very much, like I said, on the defense, just deflecting and keeping an eye on things. Find the opening, hammer it like it's no tomorrow.
Okay. And you're just hitting it a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Big old
so
swinging
big brute.
blade.
Yeah.
If it's not my fist, it's my sword.
Okay.
Gotta teach
Brawling.
him.
So you're.
So what's
very-
funny is actually you two Eiril will actually have both of you attack her, and she defends herself. And you find that she is a remarkably difficult opponent.
That's
to lay a blow.
badass. I love it.
And she's using 2 spears as her hand weapons.
There's one of them.
Yep.
Alright, so morning wears on. Y'all, kind of get your breath back, and it all seems to be going very well. Hagatha comes back out along with Boy, the little chubby guy, and they both got trays of, snacks and drinks and stuff. And it's like, oh, great, ready to pack it on for our, for our next thing, for whatever's going to happen. And Hagatha makes it about probably 3/4 away across the yard towards there's a large dais, and she stops. Boy takes a few more steps and sets the tray down, looks back at her like, what? And she gets this funny look on her face, and she looks at Tim, and she says, oh. And suddenly, this flash of multicolored light, nothingness envelops your senses. Feel the thrum of magic, electricity sparkling through your veins. And you vanish.
Whale poop.
What did she say? What did she say to Tim?
Goodbye, love.
Goodbye. Okay, goodbye, love. Okay, I just heard the
She
love
saw
part.
it coming.
Yeah, she saw it coming.
So, let me grab this real quick.
What's she gonna do with all that food now?
For a brief moment,
Feed the staff.
the flashing light abates somewhat. You kind of generally perceive each other in close proximity, just kind of floating through the air. They're in some kind of vast golden, maybe ivory-ish palace. You're flying through the air. It's happening really fast. And for a brief moment, there's this figure that you apparently pass by of this huge purple guy in this kind of heroic kind of looking outfit. He has this shock of long white hair, this long white mustache, these blazing eyes.
Not Thanos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No. And it kind of looks over all of you as you pass by, and then as he gestures, you accelerate even faster out of whatever that structure was into this vast open space. The lights have kind of, what do you want to call it? They were kind of blinding at first, but you're kind of getting your vision back. You see these giant winding staircases pointing in all directions, going everywhere. Little platforms all along those staircases. You rocket through them to one in particular, this large glowing hoop. You shoot through it, terrifyingly fast. And then you find yourselves on the floor, looking around at this plush, candlelit parlor. A very well-appointed, clean, stately woman in blue leans towards you, kind of looking like, And the background, still a little blurry, but it's starting to, become clearer. You see this woman in a flowing black dress kind of going, and there's this guy standing over there, bald, mustache, with beard. He's kind of fiddling with his color, like he's kind of confused.
Don't look at us like we're the weird ones.
So, would Thera, with her knowledge of arcana and religion, be able to suss out who this person is?
Actually, I need specifically Tabitha, Thera, if you want to kind of suss that out. You two, give me knowledge, history, religion, any of those kind of checks would be good.
3.5, roll high or low?
3.5 roll high.
20!
Really?
Woo!
That's good.
With her +2.
Nice. So you recognize the figure standing over you. Well, not over you. She's kind of leaning towards you. You recognize her as Illustrial Silverhand, the Archmage, at least as far as you know, of Waterdeep. She was once married to Kelvin Blackstaff himself.
She's really interesting to play if you play Lords of Waterdeep board. That's what I'm trying to figure out who the purple guy is with the mustache, because like I know I've seen that one.
Ethically.
Hold on, I'm going around here.
Oh, Tabitha doesn't know anything. She rolled a 20.
Oh god. Okay, you're like, can't see. Too busy staring at the rest of the building. Or
Yeah,
something.
she's not focused in yet.
Okay. In that case, we'll go back to Thera.
Would Lyran know anything?
Thera, maybe. Yeah, give me a religion check real quick. I got an idea.
I'll give it a shot. Mwah.
Oh, and Tim. Arcane Ward. He knows her, but this is something else.
Okay. Oh. We brought 13.
You are not.
That's a hot 8.
Okay, total.
Modifier and everything.
Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. This chick over here is just like bewildering or worrying. You don't know what her attitude problem is, but she's not seem impressed with you guys. Tim, on the other hand, looks around and your jaw just about hits the floor. That guy, the bald guy with the mustache and the beard, it's Mordenkainen.
What?
Really?
The Mordenkainen.
The purple dude, or?
The guy with who's playing with his beard and his collar.
Not
And by the way, it's
Not
in
purple guy.
it's in the Discord. So have a look. These are the 3 figures you see.
I had Mordenkainen spell of whatever cast. I said it.
Oh, it just won't sleep. Oh, here we go.
So if you guys want to take that in.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, fine.
Lord Mordenkainen?
And Illustrial says, Tim?
Yes, Illustrial. What's all this noise about?
Well, we're kind of addressing a problem, and it seems you might be the solution.
I was about to say you could have just called
Well,
and we would have come,
Written.
but it sounds like you were summoning.
we kind of did.
Ow, whoa.
Rude.
Forgive me, everyone. The mage is 3. I'm Illustrial Silverhand. This is Tasha, the Grand Witch, and Mordenkainen Archmage. We created a wish spell in an attempt to put a stop to the evil actions of infamous lich you may have heard of, Vecna.
Oh. Yes.
He's
I've
He's
made
up,
his
he's up
acquaintance.
to things, and unfortunately, it's beginning to affect the weave across the multiverse. And we're afraid that we don't have enough information to stop him, especially since the wish did this. This is not what we were expecting. So,
What were you wishing for?
a means to stop Vecna. And
Then apparently we can.
brought you here. All of you. Are you all from the same place?
We were all together at my estate just a few mere moments ago when my dear wife was bringing us something to munch on.
All of you, yeah, that's interesting. So it picked a group of people.
It did look really good. Just to be
It did.
clear.
It absolutely did. So, you're summoning you're trying to do a summons to deal with Vecna.
Well, it was a wish, but yes.
Well, as it happens to turn out, we just happened to meet him, about 8 hours ago.
Maybe 9.
And we are currently 1-0.
We are.
Oh,
Yes. Through a strange set of circumstances, we were both. One group was investigating, and the other. We met up together at a mutual investigation, looking into why people are being captured kidnapped out of Waterdeep, lords and ladies and such, for their secrets. So it turns out Vecna's got his agents and his little claws in different places, and is looking for secrets and things. Eiril pipes up. As you may or may not know, I'm not from this world. I'm from another world called Aloth. And Vecna's agents arrived on my world as well.
Some of those operations are very much multidimensional.
Yes, apparently so.
At which point the Mordenkainen turns, walks over to a cabinet, pulls out this very beautiful looking little silver chime, and says, I was worried perhaps that our wish wouldn't stop someone as powerful as Vecna. Illustrator, please forgive me, but I did plan a contingency. Vecna's too powerful to stop directly at this point. However, no power is absolute. I suspect Vecna will be vulnerable while he weaves his ritual. If you all can confront him, weaken him, this chime of exile can banish him back to Earth where he came from. He will no longer be able to affect multiple realms at once. His plan to remake the multiverse will fail. And you guys are like, wait a minute. To what? So, anybody gonna pipe up about that?
Remake how?
Sorry, banish him to a what?
I know Earth.
My home. And Tasha goes, these guys, they can't be the answer to our wishes. And she just sachets off.
Okay, bye.
Is there any reason why we wouldn't want to banish him to Old Earth?
Well, Mordecai's like, well, maybe the people on Earth might not be so happy, but if he's so badly weakened, it might take him some time to
That's what he came from.
become stronger. But yeah, so Earth
That's where
was
he came
his where he came from.
Huh.
That's where I come from.
How do you pronounce that?
Earth.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Some few people have,
Sorry.
only those who travel a lot.
First time out of the hometown.
I understand.
It doesn't usually work like this.
Nope.
I would hope not.
Now, I've heard of Tim and Eiril. I haven't heard of most of the rest of you, I think. But I know that to weaken Vecna is going to take a tremendous amount of power. Unfortunately, right now, 3 of us have expended an enormous amount of spell power to try to go after him. But there is an artifact that can weaken Vecna called the Rod of 7 Parts. Unfortunately, its component pieces are scattered across existence. While my esteemed colleagues have researched the magic needed to cast the wish spell powerful enough to stop him, I looked into finding the rod pieces should we need them. First piece is in the Underdark. Back on that place I think maybe some of you come from, Toro, right?
That's the one.
In the Underdark, under the ground, there's a hidden safe house for worshippers of the demon god Lawhon. A place called Web's Edge. Find the first piece. Portal on the dais back over there will take you to it. Once you locate the first piece, magic inherent in the artifact will help point us to the second piece, and the third, and so on. Sanctum Portal reacts to powerful magic such as that artifact, and it will help us find the piece. No need to use another key. The most recent piece of the rod will suffice. I also have some ideas on how to properly reconnect
That's what I was asking.
the rod together.
Wait. Do we
We'll
need to
do
take?
some research while you're gone.
Do we need to take that chime with us just as insurance?
I think for now, while you do not have the full pieces of the rod, it's best that the chime remains here. It's unlikely Vecna would immediately assault you after having already been busy with other things. But honestly, if you see him, you should just flee anyway. And trying to use the charm on him at this stage, I mean, while he's at full strength, there's almost no way that it would work. I'm sure if you had an encounter with him, if anyone threw spells at him, you might realize how resistant he probably is.
Fair enough. So what do we need before we head to the Underdark?
Disguises.
Well,
There's a bunch of drow down there.
I'm very sneaky and I'm wearing a drow cloak after all.
Well, that's you. However, the rest of us are looking suspiciously non-drow.
at this moment.
Just a little.
I've got a spell for that. Any of you ever been to the Dark before?
Yeah, I think we've been there at least once.
Right. But you lot haven't been.
Well, we had to have been there because that's where she got the sneaking cloak.
I'll ask them.
I know.
No, Tawanda's friends were.
Yeah, but has she been to Underdark?
So Alestra will step forward. Sorry, I'm being remiss in my duties. This is my saint. I have imbued it with a portal that Mordenkainen spoke of. It will be found there in the central chamber towards the south, on the large dais. You're welcome to use this as your base of operations while we complete this task. There's a lounge above. If you follow the large stairs to the right upstairs, there's a large lounge up there you can use to camp in. There are private rooms, of which right now I only have one available if you need that for some reason. There's a library across the way. This is my laboratory. This is where we do our work. You're welcome to make yourselves at home here if you need to. Are you rested? Do you need anything?
Could use one of those scones.
I, for one, am aces and I'm ready to move out.
If you have anything along the lines of helping us to disguise ourselves, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I know Tim can take care of it.
Alestra looks at him.
Well, you know I can.
Well, you're not going to worry about
All right.
that.
So
Oh, but one thing.
You can
Melena.
just use all the resources available.
She calls. She says, Melena, and this woman steps out. She wasn't invisible before, but she steps out, and she comes out with a sort of a box full of bottles, and she hands each of you what are obviously potion bottles, and she says, these are potions of healing. They're quite strong. They should be very helpful if you should run into trouble, which I'm sure you would.
And each one?
Yep. And I'll be brewing up more by the time you get back.
Okay,
Yeah.
so each of us get a one potion.
A healing potion.
It's a standard healing potion.
No. She's very strong.
Extra healing.
Probably.
How many doses?
There's probably 3 doses.
3
of
doses.
bottle.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a lot. They're decent sized bottles, and they're really strong.
All right.
All right. So, in other words, we're going to the Underdark to get a piece of the Rod of 7 Parts. Once we get it, it will bring us back here and point us to the next piece. Is that right?
Actually, you'll just come back through the portal. I'll leave it open,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll just come back through the portal, and then we can use it to find the next piece.
All right. Fair enough.
And Mordenkainen says, and while you're gone, I'll be working on how to connect the parts together. Especially once I get a look at the first one to bring back.
Eiril says, the 3 of us have worked together in the past and are of great strength. It would be remiss of me not to offer that if you want to step out of this, you don't have to come.
Well, clearly I am here by accident, was only scooped up just incidentally, but wouldn't keep me away.
All right.
Besides, you owe Vecna one.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, you do. All right.
Oh no, I'm just gonna pick it up and go home. Are you serious? Of course.
All right. Drow are untrustworthy, backstabbing, horrible people that are yet still elves. And
All right.
they're very evil.
Mordenkainen calls to you from, by the way, there's a map that I went ahead and put on the Discord of the place.
Yeah, could you?
Of the sanctum?
Of the sanctum. Yes.
Cool.
And it's
Nice.
beautiful. I mean,
Wait a minute.
the stonework in
It's
this place is off the chain. It's amazing. The furniture is beautiful. The air is fresh. There's little plants around. This is a really nice place.
Hang on, I'm getting the.
So you're in this workroom, which is the S3 on the right. There's some open archways that lead into S2. And there's that dais to the south that has some steps leading up to it.
Oh, pretty.
And that's where the portal is. And actually, that's where Mordenkainen is standing right now. He's like, as soon as you're ready, I'll crack open the portal.
On everybody. I'm going to disguise us all. Oh boy, this brings me back.
Okay?
Yes.
Back in the Underdark?
Yes, back in the Underdark.
Sneaking around the ground?
There we go again.
Ooh.
Just 100 years ago.
That was actually about 100 years ago.
Yep.
Trying to do it
He was about 40 then.
No, no.
Right.
Alright.
Everybody gather together. All right, here we go.
Dearly
Change self.
beloved.
I'm sorry, what?
Change self.
So-
Change self. He cast in other people. Because he can fudge illusions.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
All right,
Yeah,
and
no
me-
problem.
yeah.
Alright. Tim sweeps his hand across the party, his hand, excuse me, in a strange pattern, and you, all of your skins darken, your hair returns white, and you all become somewhat almond-eyed and long in the ears and a bit more slender.
And Eiril has a full body shudder.
Yeah, of course she would.
Yeah, she looks at you and goes,
Oh my goodness, I have plantigrade feet.
yeah. Because Tim would be just like, you look like a girl. He's not going to worry about that. So, a troop of drow that you now look like.
Sorry, to get this, is this an illusion spell or is this a transmutation spell?
That's illusion spell.
Okay.
You don't feel any changes, but you certainly
Reach
look
out.
different.
Yeah, because it would definitely feel, your feet would feel really weird. You'd be like,
Yeah, you're very strange. But no, you certainly haven't changed anything physically, but you definitely look different.
How do you use with these fleshy wabbering monstrosities?
Yeah.
and that'll last about 8 hours.
All right. Hopefully that'll be enough.
Turtle tips.
No, they're different. There's purple and turtle gems.
Really,
I've never seen these.
John, if you would like.
I'll try some.
Okay.
They're good choice.
I got some chocolate churro ones as well, but
Ooh.
I'll have these up from hers.
All right. So, you all ready?
We're ready. Let's go.
All right. So,
Is that an Aldi thing?
Oh no, I went today, but because I'm at 5 below. They're
Oh, there you go.
hurry up.
You
Morning
need some
kind
good
of
riding
makes
stuff.
some gestures, sweeps his foot around the floor, speaks a few arcane phrases, and from the center of the dais, this glowing portal rises. With little flecks of like purple and oddly like gray stone, almost looks like, in the middle of the portal. He says, "I'll leave it open. Let me know when you're done."
Right. So, have an attitude. Everyone has an attitude.
I'll see what I can do.
Isn't it a little bit of bad practice to leave a portal open?
Morning kind of looks at you and smiles. He's like, "Don't worry, dear. I'll run it."
That is a legitimate concern. You nothing wrong. Special circumstance.
I mean, also understand, Lyran kind of has a little bit of country bumpkin on her still.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so
Yeah, Gemma just sounds like one.
standard marching order.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do
All
that.
right, so Cave, Tawanda, Eiril. Let's see who's next. Is it Madison? Yeah, it's Madison. And then 4 or 5 is going to be number 5. Why is that a G? It's probably supposed to be 5. Probably Thera.
Probably.
Yeah. And then Lyran, and Gemma, and then Goatman,
You play for 3 rounds.
Madison.
Inspiration.
and then Tabitha at the very end.
For
All right,
making rounds, we have a +1 to hit.
y'all file through the portal.
Damage or +1 to our
Only if we make
Good
that
news and
noise
bad
now,
news.
right?
Good
Hang,
news.
hang on a second. She was trying to find out more about bardic inspiration before we walked through.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
Could
on.
she have done her bardic inspiration before we went through?
Well, it takes a few minutes. To
Three rounds. Takes 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yeah, of her playing. And then
Okay, I mean, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. So you stand around in a circle. She plays her song.
Okay, do you want to give us the +1 to hit and to damage, or the +1 to our saves? You get to choose which of those two. I'd say +1 to hit damage.
Okay.
+1 to hit damage.
+1 to hit,
Alright.
+1 to damage. Okay.
So Tabitha plays a song.
Nice. We get a full orchestra out.
Yes, you do.
Alright.
I'm
Because she's really good.
I'm magical that way.
Yeah.
Lindsay's throwing a good.
No.
All right, you do your thing for 3 minutes. Your bardic inspiration flows out. Everybody gets what?
+1 to hit
And damage.
And
Hit
damage.
Okay, somebody keep a note of that.
Did that last long?
Okay.
He's looking it up.
All right, and you guys go through the portal.
Okay, small.
And like I was saying, good news, bad news. The good news is you step into a cave tunnel on the other side. Bad news is if you don't have infravision, you don't see squat because there's no light.
Don't you have a glowy sword that I gave you?
Do we really want to give our? Do we want to let the like?
Well, let's ask the infravision people if they see
Tabitha
anything
can
first.
see things, and I know other people can see things. So maybe we should check with the people that can see things first to see if we need to pull out the glowy sword.
So, Cave,
What am I being asked?
do you have infravision?
I do.
Okay, so you can see.
It would be wild if the man named Cave did not have it.
Thank you.
Just double checking. I
Thank
figured
you.
that would be the case.
Wildly
but-
irresponsible
Okay.
to
So
generate
you,
character like that.
you step through, you blink for a second, you're fine. Then Tawanda steps through.
She can't see shit.
She's like, ah. And then who's next? Eiril. You can see. You're okay. Note, however, Tawanda's hesitation, and you know what's wrong.
That's right.
Madison, I'm pretty sure has infravision. Okay. And then Thera.
Lyran has it.
No, Thera can't see a thing.
Okay.
So Lyran should. If I does Lyran have infravision?
They have it in 5th edition.
You would think a halfling living underground would have some sort of
Thank
something
you,
or other
I
like
know,
that,
right?
Apparently not.
but hey ho, it doesn't look like it's on here. Then again, that might be entirely my error.
Okay. Then we'll move on to
doesn't look like it.
Gemma.
I do not believe so, but hang on.
She's human.
She is human. I highly doubt that she has any sort of.
Yeah. So none of that. Then we move on to Goatman. I'm sure he has infravision.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so he can't see either.
No.
Wow. Alright, and Madison did.
Oh man, it's dark in here. I should set things on fire.
Tabitha?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, there are a fair number of party members who do not see in the dark.
It's okay, big buddy. I got you.
Oh, dude. Sorry, Madison not only has darkness, she got blind sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
Moist.
So, some of you can see, some of you cannot.
Information. Alright. Who else can? Those who can't see in the dark, raise your hand.
Tawanda.
A whole bunch of
1,
them.
2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, can any of you cast information on yourselves? It's dark seeing.
I don't think I have that option. That's not a cleric spell.
You may have to burn slots across.
Yeah,
your-
I think it's the first one.
Okay, so mark it
Right.
off.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
5
4
total shots.
5 shots.
Including yourself.
Okay, alright, so
And I know that's going to last a heinously long time, so I'm not even going
it's
to
just, yeah,
It's
disgusting.
You're like, I'm
Okay,
not even gonna bother.
alright.
Oh, just pull out a light. Light is easy.
Light can also give us away.
Yes.
If I'm running in the dark.
If we were trying not to be noticed, we wouldn't be dressed like Daryl.
They'll still see
We're
you.
already wearing disguise. Why are we wearing disguise if we intend not to be seen?
But you need to be able to see.
If we were drow and we were carrying a light, it would give us away as not drow.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So at this point,
Unless
if
they
we
ask
need
you, you just
Tim,
use
I can. Oh god, what's the name of the spell? I can remove fatigue. I can do that for up to 5 people. So if anybody needs to refresh spell slots,
That removes fatigue. It doesn't necessarily.
it acts as 8 hours of rest.
Oh, okay.
That's a long rest, and boy, that's significant.
Tim is
Yeah,
not
that's-
listening.
No, give us a second. We're checking on Maddie without me having to go and start.
Oh, okay.
So where does that
Yeah, it's all
remove
implied,
fatigue?
yeah. Yeah,
That's a spell you
TV's
use.
It's a cleric spell.
Okay.
And while you're at see if the camera should
Yeah, to potentially recharge
I
all
can
of
do
us.
that.
Well, exactly. It's,
Well, let's go
needs
and
spells
cut
recharged.
Okay.
We
Wait,
just
cut, okay.
we're all capped out.
That's what I thought. But I think.
I'm trying to make sure
Did I
that's-
really use a spell, or is it just Tim that needs it?
Okay. All right.
And cut back on. So I've set up the table. Cave, you're first.
Yes.
The area is dark, but you can see there's a tunnel going ahead of you. You're supposed to be near this place wherever it is, so maybe it's time to do a little hunting around.
And I see that there is a doorway.
No,
No.
you see a tunnel.
Okay.
It's
I
a
see
rough
none.
tunnel. It's just a tunnel through the underdark.
Well, then I will likely follow this tunnel.
Okay.
Eyes open. Before I smartly detect thoughts.
Okay. All
And
right.
let's see if there's anything with a thinking brain within 30 feet of us.
Oh, besides the people
Oh,
behind you.
that's a good idea.
So give me a wisdom check, or if you have perception.
Thank you.
15 straight.
Okay. You faintly sense something past the wall to your left, but it must be at the very edge of your senses. There's something there, but you're not getting specific thoughts. You can sense a presence, but that's it.
There's something on the other side of this wall that's not solid.
And it's not close. So proceed on.
Alright, if you can't see in the dark, put a hand on the person in front of you. We're walking.
We're all.
Everybody has information.
Yep. No.
Okay, we're all in provision?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. I
So,
burned it.
Right. I'm walking.
okay.
Thank you, Tim.
Alright.
Okay, so Tawanda, you've been gifted the ability to see in the dark, and Cave is leading the way.
It'll last actually 24 hours.
Let's hope we're not down near that one.
Yeah. So you just follow.
For right now, save action.
Eiril,
Go ahead.
following the left-hand wall.
She will also. Does she feel any secret doors? Passages?
Good.
D6.
She's gonna elf.
Or actually, no. Yeah, D6 would be.
That's exercising the brain.
That would be
Not
definitely
right.
no.
Who's this again?
That is
Thera.
Thera. Follow.
Thera also has knowledge of dungeon.
Oh, Dungeonary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, searching and making certain we survive.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You're moving half speed as you search a wall.
Nice. Rolled a 19.
Okay. You find dungeon walls, but you do notice this passage is not raw. This is a well-traveled passage. The floor is worn in many places. And there is kind of a, like it's, what do you want to call it? Rougher near the walls and smoother near the middle. So this is not just a, just a random hole in the dark. This is a well-used passage.
This is the highway.
Nice move. Okay, so then we have, who's this?
Lyran.
Lyran?
Mhm.
What you do?
I think I'm just gonna kind of stay close. And kind of keep an eye out, right, you're out, both, either.
Okay. So you notice that the Thera, right? The one in
Yes.
front. You notice Thera is like keeping a real close eye on the floor. Gemma.
Gemma.
Anything in
I think
particular?
we forgot Tim.
You didn't put him
I
in
said-
the lineup.
I said Tim, but he's 7.
He's right here.
So he's supposed to be right here. So
Okay.
hold on. Giant Tim.
He steps on the peons in front of him.
Okay. So
Um,
Gemma?
Gemma saw what Thera did,
Yeah, you can easily. She's like really watching the floor.
and would she notice anything that Thera didn't already?
You got Dungeoneering?
This is a second edition character that doesn't exist for second.
Yes, it does.
No,
Does it? Oh, okay. No, she's got detect noise, find remove tracks.
You can be searching as you go along. That's fine. Give me a percentile roll.
Ha, 10.
Okay. You find rock.
Nothing.
Nothing. Duty, but you are searching, so you're only moving at half speed. So, Goatman.
I don't have anything special going on at this time. I will just move up and keep everyone company.
Just an FYI,
Yep.
the party seems to be following the left-hand wall. You could go around them to the right if you want to. It's up to you.
No, I'm going to stay in place.
Okay. Tim?
He's gonna catch up.
Oh, it's easy. Because everybody's suddenly going slow.
Okay, as soon as the people behind us have caught up, he's going to cast tongues on the entire party because they speak their own language down here. And if we start speaking troll common to them,
Oh.
would it be dead? Give
Yes.
away.
Kind of like the light. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
done this before.
Oh, yeah, I know. All right, Madison.
Did I burn this ball?
I don't think I have anything terribly special.
Are you going to stay in position or maybe move up?
I think I'm gonna move up and just try to stay close.
Keep it on the mage's back. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tabitha.
Somebody's gotta look out for you squishies.
Mhm.
How is it that the shortest person in the group ends up behind everybody? You did
Life is a
ask. I
concert.
can't see shit.
Okay. So you
Man, we
I
ain't
just moved on.
found
Yeah, just
shit.
move on. Okay.
I know, right?
So back to Cave.
Poor
Back to
you,
Cave.
Mom.
Cave, give me a perception check.
16.
What a waste of a lazy rave. I'm not a natural.
Okay. 16. As you are moving along, you notice there's like a irregularity is the best way to put it in the left-hand wall. It's like there's a section of it that's relatively smooth. And it's like only 10, or, well, technically a little less, a little over 5 feet from you. Well, it's kind of hard to spot.
Something's up with this. Somebody follow me up on it.
So do you move up or you stay put?
I will move adjacent to the irregularity and tap at it.
Here? Right in front of it?
Do I get a stronger read on mind signs from that side of the...
It's fading away at this point. You've moved basically out of range.
Alright.
So you only moved up a couple of squares. You got 3 more squares you can move or not. It's up to you.
Well, if you want somebody else to take a look at it, maybe you should do that.
I'm gonna... I will move up out of the way and gesture like, hey,
Okay,
No.
so Cave steps up over here and says, something's wrong with the wall right here. Tawanda, you're next.
wall's broke.
Wall's haunted.
Like we need to fix it, or like something's gonna reach out and grab us.
Like somebody should check it out.
I'm down.
Eiril says, Gemma or Madison, I think this was your area of expertise.
Y'all get out the way.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
Okay, so Tawanda, are you going to move up or stay put?
I'm gonna move up
Okay, you move up.
so I can get out of the way.
Oh, okay. Well, then you'll need to step across the
Okay, well then put me across the hall.
hall. Okay, and Eiril.
Get out of the way so that the rogues can do their work.
Okay,
Please.
Thera.
Move up and out of the way.
Up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Actually,
6.
can Thera also bless or prayer the party?
You might want to let the rest of them catch up, but yeah, when they're done,
Okay.
that's fine. And this is the
Lyran.
Lyran. So,
Similarly,
priestess.
1, 2,
scoot
3,
up
4,
and
5.
try to step out of the way.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lyran's the one with the basket full of breadsticks.
Yeah.
You will not believe the date that she's had.
That is Gemma.
Yeah.
And she will move up close to the irregularity in the wall.
Okay, well, you get this far this time.
Okay.
And then go.
I'll move up and make room.
Okay.
Yeah, follow the.
Step over the
Got
side.
their thing.
Tim,
Catch up.
you gonna step out of the way?
Yeah, step away.
Oh, so you'll be here.
Not menace.
Madison at long last.
I'm gonna step up and move behind Gemma and just kind of.
We haven't gotten to the wall yet.
Yeah,
Well,
you're-
and I don't have enough speed to catch all the way up.
You will next turn, but it's fine.
You could dash if you want to,
Bonus
but
dash.
y'all are trying to stay quiet. You know that's not a good idea. All right,
Just running down the
Tabitha.
middle of the dungeon like.
Oh yeah, I'm hoofing it.
Okay. 6. Actually, you're small enough. If you want to, you can actually pass Madison.
No, I'm good. I'm good keeping the rear.
All right, you stay right there. Okay.
Tongues.
And Tim goes. Everyone speak the same language.
And Thera will cast prayer on the entire group, which means
+1/+1.
it's prayer is the one that's more. It's where the hell did prayer go? Prayer allies get +1 to everything. Enemies get -1 to everything.
Oh, that's
So
right.
basically, they get +2 to everything.
Yeah, because I already gave y'all. Well, that's
Already.
+1 hit.
Oh, anyway, we've got about 10 more minutes before these disguises fade, so we need to get up. Move on.
All right, so
We've been
that
down here
was
almost 24 hours.
Gemma
No, the chain, not the spell.
And
Not the-
Madison
Not the information, but the
up here. Does
illusion.
anybody want to close ranks behind them,
It
or
doesn't
just stay
matter.
against the far
Oh
wall?
dang. Okay.
I like where we're at.
Well, it might not be bad idea if somebody who has a bit more fighting ability got right up here with
Cave's
us.
standing right there, and
Good,
Tawanda's
okay.
standing right behind you. If anybody's got fighting ability, and Eiril is like one more square away. I
Okay.
mean, okay, so the two of you step up to the wall. Madison and Tawanda, I presume you're going to be assisting each other.
Not Tawanda.
Use one ear and I'll use the other.
Okay.
Sarah.
Maybe they got a glass.
No, Gemma.
Oh, Gemma. Okay.
No, okay, so
No.
Gemma and
Yeah.
Madison, I need whatever you do to detect and check it
Detect
out.
stuff.
Detect stuff.
It's
perception.
a fart. Find and remove tracks.
Yeah.
84.
Nice. Except you're actually supposed to roll low, but what's your percentile?
Oh yeah, I am supposed to roll low, aren't I? Damn it. Because you had me roll high the last time. I was like, ooh, high.
22 perception for Madison.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and my percentage is 73, so I rolled an 84, so I did good.
Okay. So Madison,
You didn't roll blue, right?
yeah,
Yes.
you
That's not Madison's voice. I just
you
did
two
that.
are checking out the door. You're not sure what Gemma's doing over there. She's like rubbing her head against this chunk of wall.
No, I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's like not sure what's up with that, but you can tell by
She's interested in this interesting technique. She's like studying, like, okay, new stuff.
Well, cat find stuff.
So you make contact with the wall here, and you find, very interestingly, that your fingertips actually pass through the wall a little bit, and the surface beyond is smooth and hard. A little bit of searching, and you find what feels like a lock of some kind. So apparently the door has been covered by some sort of illusion, so it looks like the rest of the cave, or it's invisible or something.
This door is a big phony.
That's not really what she said. She's just like, this is not bullshit.
So,
There we go.
Tabitha, anything?
Okay.
No, just hang out.
Alright, cool. Do I need to roll?
Not just hang out.
I'm just hanging out.
Okay, you're just hanging out. We'll say you'll step up on you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Pardon me, Mr. Tim.
All right.
Next time we do
Well,
disguises
we're
like that,
unless
John
anybody
will
has
be
anything
my
else to
Monte
do,
Tacos.
I'm just gonna let
Basketball,
Tabitha
fantastic.
and
Absolutely.
Gemma.
deal with the door.
And Madison.
Thanks, Goatman.
Yeah.
I think I'm set.
Sorry, Madison. What are you gonna do?
No, I don't have a lot of experience with illusory magic and dispelling it.
Oh, but I can
think
open
that
It's a
all
limited.
casters
Oh, hang on.
unlocks whoever knocks.
It's an illusion.
Oh, that's right, because you have it specific. What?
Specifically.
I could.
He has
So-
it specifically.
Tim steps
I
out
have
like
no
this and
alcohol.
goes. And you cast it. Suddenly, the wall sweeps away, gone, and there's a full-on set of doors with a big old lock.
Well, that should make this easier. Now I can see it instead of just feeling it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's why the
And
wall.
this time she rolled a 55, which is below both my open locks and my find and return. Do I need to roll for both if I roll for find and
Hold on,
return?
I'm converting in my head in a second. What's your percentile?
For open locks it's 75, for find and remove traps it's 73.
And you rolled a
55.
Okay. With your bonuses from what you're getting and the fact that Madison goes like that, and you get to work on it, you find out very quickly that the lock itself was magically closed. There's some kind of magic on it, like arcane lock. And but you managed to get it open.
Cause I'm a badass!
So you can see that there are, and while she's focusing on the lock itself, Madison will also notice that there are 8 symbols carved into the rock around the doorway.
Are they all eyeballs?
No.
Okay, good.
They are some form of maybe undercommon or something with symbols.
Madison's got a helm of comprehend languages.
Oh, okay, I can read languages.
Can I read that thing? Can I pet that dog?
It's
Not bad, that
a
dog.
collection of letters, but it's not a word.
Got it.
Do they look like they shift around? No? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna relay that in
Just
case
speak it
anybody
spell.
can't catch it. Just, hey, these are a whole bunch of letters. They look like this letter, this letter, this letter, this letter, and this letter. And
Well,
the other 3, I think I said this letter like 5 times, so considerably more than that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you discovered a secret entrance. There's got to be a place.
it does.
All right.
Um,
So the door is closed, but it is not locked.
You say it's just a
Show of
collection
hands,
of letters.
stone shape, open the wall.
I've got no problem with that.
Well, only problem is you don't know how thick the walls are. But there isn't. The door is made of iron.
Yep.
Gemma might take this opportunity to back away from the door
Okay.
and hide in shadows.
Okay.
I mean, granted, it's dark. We're all using infravision, but just in case, she wants to be extra hidey.
Yeah. Unobtrusive. Madison?
And 44 on my that and her hide in shadows is 58. So
I think I might take a step directly back so that I'm on the hinge side of this door,
Mm-hmm.
so that if it gets flung open, we can have the fighters step in this way.
Mm-hmm.
And if something tries to slip out, we've still got some
Oh yeah, lots of static.
martial barrier between them
Yeah.
and the squishy
Yeah.
squad.
right.
So-
Squishy
Love it,
squad.
squishy squad.
Cave, it appears that the mages and the thieves have dealt with the door.
You want to open this door, please?
Hard entrance, soft entrance.
Well, we don't want to announce our presence, so perhaps
I
not
suggest
hard.
no. Let's do a soft entrance. Perhaps your
I have oil if we need to oil the hinges just in case.
Your old disguise is drow.
It's true. But if we don't want to make like noise opening the door, I have oil if we want to
You
oil
haven't
it.
even tried the door, so you don't know if it's going to oil. Be
You're,
oiled
I'm,
or
a,
not.
I'm a thief.
Yeah.
You always oil the hinges.
So, Cave?
Cave is going to
Take
put his
the
eye to the keyhole so that he can see on the other side and drop his echo on it.
Oh, nice.
I like
where's
Anywhere
your
I can
echo?
see.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloop. Okay, Echo appears on the other side. Nice. And grab.
That's when all the traps go off and the explosions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lesson learned.
That's what I said. Booty traps.
Yeah, booty traps.
Alright, booty traps.
Exactly. Okay.
Barbarian with cool.
Your echo appears on the other side. There appears to be an open cave. There's a very short bit of rock that kind of opens out. There's a passage to the right. There's a passage to the left. There's looks like the remains of a wagon laying right there across the way, probably about 30, 40 feet away. And then directly across the way, there's a set of doors. So passage, doors.
So
Very normal.
hallway goes that way, hallway goes that way, doors on the other side. I will. Yeah.
Sorry?
I'm going to ask Goatman Joe to use Mage Hand to open the door.
Okay.
That's clever.
Go.
You gotta have him move up. But
I will use my telekinetic powers to open the door.
Oh,
A couple of
never
steps,
mind.
but that's
No,
okay.
it's Mage Hand.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
It's got a range of 30 feet.
Ignore me.
So which door? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, well, this one's easier, so.
Yeah.
Door opens absolutely silent.
Somebody has already been through Harry that went to the same school as you. All right. Yeah. I guess we start marching through in order.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay,
March
so-
in order.
I'm just gonna retcon that. We just had to deal with the door, and then we'll move on to the map, because that's what I put up now.
Okay.
So, let me grab this cord, drop the map. Boom. Alright. So, the opening before you. There we go. Remains of a mold-covered wagon and barrels languish in the foyer. There's a.
Oh dang.
If you glance to your left in the next room, it appears there might be some skeletal remains laying up over there.
So, pardon me, where are we coming in from?
Yeah.
The left.
The left. Okay, where that opening is?
Right,
Yeah.
kind of in the middle.
Okay, right there. Okay.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Okay. Sorry. Skeletal remains.
Yeah, there's skeletal remains to the
I
north.
mean, would it be?
To the south is where the wagon is. It's kind of next to that opening to the south. And then the big iron doors are across the way from. There appear to be like some broken barrels and debris just north of the doors across from you on the ground. It just look like trash. It looks like pretty much somebody's already been through this place.
And throwing trash everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright,
Make it
somebody
easy.
else knows where the piece is that we're looking for and has been through here? Or is waiting for us at the other end?
So,
Let's
I can say it, but I might be wrong. I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking probably the iron doors is probably our best because since it's closed off.
Purple jeeps. Short arm.
we're going to proceed straight across the way.
I'm gonna go straight for that iron door.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Up to
Are we
the
paying
iron
attention
doors.
to what might be down the hallways as we pass them?
Y'all are welcome to look around.
Um,
Anybody with superior infravision, not just regular.
Dark
Yeah.
vision. Eiril has dark vision.
Yeah.
Full dark vision.
And the dwarf should have.
Right, it's 60
I-
feet.
Actually, yeah, 6 feet. No,
60
nothing done
feet.
yet.
Okay, well that's what I'm looking for. So,
Mine is 60 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
That's
and that's standard. That's the same thing.
Yep,
infravision
mine's 60.
standard out.
Yeah.
So, as y'all are passing along, yes, you will all notice to the north, kind of at the edge of your vision, you'll see there looks like maybe skeletal remains on the floor in the cavern up there. It looks like it might kind of turn to the right in the same general direction as you're actually heading. And to the south, the passage goes for a little ways. It looks like there's an opening back to the right, back towards the cave tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also another set of iron doors on the left-hand side of the tunnel.
Yep. Decisions. The tunnel. It's up on Discord.
Yeah. So you reach the other set of iron doors. Now,
Yeah. Yeah, let's.
This is the iron doors to the south.
now this is the iron doors straight across the way. They're the ones
Oh.
on the east side of that, that area. So, what you gonna
Is
do?
there a keyhole we can peek through?
These doors, no. There's not even a lock.
I've got a lock spell.
Mage hand to see
Yeah,
the
let's
door
see if
opens.
it's even locked.
Anybody want to check?
He just mage hand it, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna mage hand the door?
Yep.
Okay. Opens, well, a little bit of creaking, but not loud. It's recently been, freeze or whatever. When you open it, there is a small amount of slightly flickering light coming from the passageway to the left. And then there's another set of iron doors, probably, 30 feet ahead of you. And that's it. It's just a little T-passage.
Oh, you guys, you would not believe this. More iron doors.
Amazing. Now you said there was some light.
As long as
There's
it's
a
not
little
an
bit
iron
of-
gate,
There's
we're
a
good.
little bit of flickering light, like maybe candles or
Which is
something, on the left-hand side to the north.
I think we should investigate that. Okay, could you send your doppelganger to go check it out?
And yeah,
Okay.
the shadowy echo walks over there.
And he's fairly quiet because he's a shadowy echo. It rounds the corner and sees that there's some kind of table with some semi-magical stuff maybe on it. Like there's a dagger, there's some jars and stuff. But further into the room, there appears to be a very large pentagram on the floor
Don't step in it!
with lit candles at the corners.
And don't knock the candles over.
And there appears to be a small, very small figure in the room mumbling something. You can't quite make out.
It's a gnomish wizard.
So, now what?
Well, except for the fact that his echo can't tell us any of that.
Well, he sees
Swap.
food echoes. Oh, you're going to swap?
I'm gonna just swap between them.
Okay. Suddenly his echo appears where he's standing. So
What the
you're
hell?
standing like right at the entrance of this. It's only like 10 feet of rock, and then it opens out in the room. And the table's right there. The pentagram's on the floor ahead of you, and yeah, that figure's facing the pentagram, mumbling something.
Taking the focus.
Mumbly, mumbly, mumbly.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Then give me a wisdom check.
The dice say 3.
Actually, that's good for a wisdom check. That's very low,
Okay.
which is what we want. So,
Thera would like to do something if she knew
You-
what was going on.
reach out to his mind, and this horrible gargle of foul language just invades your head, and you just, cut it off.
Oh,
You don't know what he's doing, but it's bad. So just to be clear, let's go ahead and just assume the order of things.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to go with Tabitha first. Anything you want to do about all of this? It's being related, so.
Right now, I get it.
Yeah, because like
And the echo's telling us to go that way.
Oh, the echo is telling.
Mhm.
Oh, the echo is saying this.
Yeah.
So we know.
Yeah.
it does not speak.
But
then we
he's
don't.
gesturing, going go that way.
Okay. Okay.
Tabitha?
I'm gonna hold.
Okay. Cave?
Mm-hmm.
You're standing there. You could charge this guy. You'd be
Yeah.
on him in a hot second.
I think I'm gonna lay into him.
Okay. And by the way, as you start to move towards him, we're not actually starting combat yet, we're just letting you know. As you start towards him, the candles begin to flare up in this crazy orange-red flare of fire. Something's happened. Eiril,
Does she feel the evil yet? I mean,
are you gonna sense?
no. I'm just saying. Has it already overwhelmed her yet?
Well, no.
Okay. Well, she was definitely going to go move in. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
Eiril's coming in behind
Eiril's
the cave,
coming
which
in,
is
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Lyran,
Oh, hang on. The wrong tab open.
So we don't know about the pentagram yet.
oh, you will the second you step around the corner.
Yeah.
You're not even going to make it in there before you know what's going on.
Oh, I think I know what's going on.
Is it a full move and we don't have any other actions, or do we?
To get all the way in there would definitely be a full move.
Mm-hmm.
Anything,
But
Lyran?
detect evil and good would be kind of wasted here, wouldn't
Yeah,
That's
probably.
the other.
Mm.
it?
There's some dark figure in robes in there chanting some horribleness, and there's a giant pentagram with flaming fire coming out of the points of it. Yeah, pretty much.
There's always a possibility, but that's fair.
It could be performance art.
There's going to be performance,
So
all right.
good. Oh my gosh, that's the quote of the day. Is that pentagram? Performance art.
Yeah, no, screw it. I'm gonna kind of just hold an action to see what comes out of the door. I'm far enough back that.
Good, no problem. Tim.
Cautiously following behind Eiril.
Oh, Gemma.
Isn't Thera first? No.
No, Thera can jump ahead, but it's Gemma's process.
So activating shield belt too.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah. Gemma's not sure what's ahead. She's gonna let the beefier people go first.
Hold action effectively. Goatman.
Holding action, moving up to get some visibility, but not real close. Just
Yeah.
a little
Okay. Madison.
Okay. I think she is going to maybe ready her crossbow and lean into the door frame just to see what she can get eyes on.
Oh yeah, that's bad. The fire is dancing unnaturally tall and blood red from the candles. Yeah, this is not good.
No.
Okay. Everybody else that's around the door, you just kind of stop and make eye contact and be like,
Oh.
"You shoot it?
Yeah.
You shoot it? Take the shot? Okay. Hey, wait. Oh, okay. Gotta wait.
Well, hold on. Only Tawanda and Thera can preempt you if they're going to do anything.
Thera wants to preempt.
Okay. Thera.
Thera wants to get as close as she can, not making a full move, so that she can, and where she can see, and she can cast silence on the other side of the pentagram, but where it will still catch the teeny wizard dude, but not our party.
Unfortunately, he's on the near side of the pentagram, so if you cast silence on him, it'll cover the pentagram for sure.
Well, I want to cover the him and the pentagram.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I don't want to cover our party.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You'll drop it basically right in front of Kate. I mean, if something big, bad, and ugly still comes through, whatever that pentagram is, it won't be able to cast spells, and the gnome won't be able to do anything to help it. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. So yes, you just
Outstanding move.
silence. You just drop silence, and actually that totally works for you for what you're about to do.
Okay, now you can do it.
She goes,
Thank you. I will do so thusly.
Wacky.
Because it'll take him a second to realize whatever he's chanting isn't doing anything.
Alright, 16 on the die, plus 13, plus 1 from the bardic. Thank you very much.
And then
And
the
the prayer.
and the
So
prayer.
another plus
And the
1.
prayer, yeah.
So you could.
There's 29 plus.
2 is 31.
Yeah.
So that's a crit.
Congratulations, you did that.
Plus he's surprised,
Proud
flat-footed.
of you.
Oh, I think that's going to be what? A crit? Yes, thank you very
I
much.
don't know that
Take
we're
that all
dealing
day.
with flat-footed and flanked and all that,
Yeah,
Love when
it's
Madison
ugly.
crits.
but
Okay.
I love the
So,
nice one.
hold on.
too.
First of all, what's the damage for your weapon?
For the weapon is D6.
a
D6.
single d6
What's your bonus?
plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay, so that's 16 points of damage right there.
Okay.
Now, roll your D6.
But then the sneak attack.
So then
Yeah, we haven't even gotten that far.
No, we're not there yet.
Oh, okay, so I am rolling
This is
a
gonna be
d6.
Critical. You criticaled on the sneak attack. Yes. it's
Glee.
gonna be
Okay, that's a
ugly.
2
So,
on this d6.
2 plus 10 is another 12, so there's 28 points of damage. Now, what's your maximum on sneak attack?
8d6, so
48.
48, yeah.
Damn.
Just don't bother. I'm just gonna roll my
He goes,
this little
Without rolling, we've got the
gray,
76.
bald-headed guy, his head basically explodes all over the pentagram as he dies silently because his chant has been quelched, and he just falls face first over.
I had my mouth open.
Oh, God. That was so ugly.
There's no amount of toothpaste, y'all.
Congratulations, you're now definitely drowned. You assassinated someone from the dark in silence without them having a clue that you were about to murder them.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, hey, if the scary teeth and scleral contact looking eyes didn't tip you off.
All I wanted to do was prevent him from bringing something big, bad, and ugly through the pentagram.
Might get you
Oh,
over
the
that.
day's young.
You certainly did that. Okay. Well, he didn't even get a full round in to finish his summons, so yeah, he's dead. Cave, you were starting your charge towards the figure, and a bolt flies past you. He's dead all over the place. You step into, and suddenly it's absolutely silent.
Did I just kill Steele, my own nephew? I'm sorry.
So it's now very quiet in here.
And the pentagram is going back to normal?
Somebody want to give me an arcane?
Like,
roll
is
check?
it still giant roaring red flames?
Actually, Tim might be best at it. Oh, maybe not.
No, that's good.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
He's got ritual casting too.
Yeah. Okay, so the summoning is kind of momentarily suspended. You know, if you leave it alone long enough, it should die out. But it's like right at the precipice. He was just about to materialize whatever it was he was summoning. You could conceivably throw a dispel magic and kill it for sure, but it'll also take the silence out with it.
Better to go ahead and nuke it from
Or you could be very brave, step forward, and put out one of the candles. You only need to put out one.
Oh, cantrip. Extinguish.
Okay. Tim does this. The large red flames give up. The darkness falls again.
Since he rolled so well, does he have an idea what was maybe
Some sort
good?
of demon.
Yeah, okay.
Without
yeah,
a
that's what I thought.
gap.
That's good.
Without
I think it's a pentagram, dude.
Well, it could have been any form of lower planar
That's
true.
creature, but he was certain it was a demon.
Mhm.
This guy was trying this out.
Yikes.
wonderful.
Yeah, don't step on the pentagram. Let's move around it.
Gemma takes her sword and prods the gnome wizard, whatever it is.
It doesn't have a head.
But is there
Pretty
anything on
much
the
it.
body?
You didn't shoot his pockets.
That's
You
correct.
notice the size and the general shape of the figure. It was definitely a mage, but it had kind of grayish skin. He's so small, it's like he's literally gnome size.
They're recruiting gnomes now.
Evil gnomes.
Evil gnomes. Gahonga gnomes. Those aren't evil gnomes. Those are just annoying gnomes. That's hence the name. Everybody wants them to go home.
Okay, so
They're called Surf Neblin. They're native found.
the silence is there. Okay, past the pentagram, there's a passage that moves north and to the right. You can actually see, now that the candles in here are out, you can tell that there might be a little bit of light coming from back that way. I'm not sure what's going on over there. But to your left, you see that set of doors that lead back to that passage to the north where the skeletons were, and those doors are closed.
Okay, notes on the other side of that. There's more light over there. Shall we?
We should check it out.
Yeah, we should probably investigate.
It might be more demons.
Who knows?
Could be.
And Thera
Okay.
just
So y'all are
shakes her head
heading
sadly.
in that direction.
Now Eiril is going to do sense forward detect evil at 60 foot.
And Eiril goes, "Wah!"
Oh yeah.
Touches her owl clasp. Concentrates.
Oh, there is some bad juju going on.
Oh, is there?
Down the way, past cave, like further down the passage somewhere. Yeah, like right at the edge of your ability to sense it. But oh yeah,
There's great evil there. We must go slay it now.
Let's
go.
That's
Eiril.
exactly
For a
what she's gonna
bathroom
say.
break.
Yep, that's Eiril.
Chains afoot.
Not actually the job I signed up for, but I'm
It's a-
I'm here
Shield
for
up.
it.
All right. So real quick, we'll just go around because you're at actions right now. Eiril, we know what you're doing. Tim.
Let some of the fighterly types go forward, and he will follow along with
Okay,
them.
all right. So
Does he hear anything?
no, because you're in the room with the silence.
Oh, is it encompass the entirety of the chamber?
Your silence is pretty good. Yeah,
Okay,
it does
okay,
a
okay.
pretty good job.
Okay.
So there was no sound of battle or dying or candles being snubbed or Cave saying anything back to you guys because he stuck his head out of the silence. Nothing got past the silence. So,
So he will follow after let some of the fighterly
Fighter
types get killed.
okay. And Tawanda. Or I'm sorry, Tabitha. Sorry.
Tabitha's moving up near Tawanda.
Okay, Tawanda.
And then Tawanda is sword drawn, ready to go.
Yeah, because I realized like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, there's something to fight up here.
Now, is Tabitha allowed to pull her war axe out while she's walking
Sure.
over to?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So both of them have weapons drawn.
All right,
Yes.
cool. And then we Cave.
Cave is gonna be right behind Eiril.
Okay. So Cave and Eiril are basically shoulder to shoulder in front. Nothing wrong with
Charge
that.
right down.
Yep. There's enough room. The passage is fairly wide here.
And Joe is going to follow along at a moderate pace with an action held.
Okay. Madison, Lyran.
Yeah,
Lyran looks at this stuff. Yeah. This is unholy ground right
I can see one of them reaching for the other for kind of safety, but I can't say if it's Madison saying, hey, there's demonic shit going down, get up here, little cleric that I know, or if it's Lyran going, okay, that was a little scary, I want to be close to my Aunt Madison because she has all kinds of weapons and kills all kinds of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But I imagine they try to move towards each other in one fashion or the
All
other.
right. So y'all team up, head that way. Gemma. Fighters have armed up. They've apparently sensed something ahead. It looks like they're getting ready to
Gemma
start a fight.
recognizes that this is a bad place. And her best friend is a cleric of good.
Yep.
And she's going to look at Thera and say, any ideas?
Thera.
And Thera is going to invoke Timora.
Just as in general, or
Pray for cleansing of the evil.
nothing wrong with that. Okay. Give me 2d10 percentile.
The 36.
Okay. Nothing actually happens as several party members pass by you. All right. So now we're going to get back to Cave and Eiril, who are up front right now.
Yep.
Along with Tawanda, you three. As you passage kind of turns to the east a little bit. Let me double check something real quick because that's right in front of you. No, it's just kind of a passage in front of you, but to your left, where you're seeing the light and Eiril is sensing the evil, there appears to be a candlelit chamber with a number of figures inside. I would say probably Cave and Eiril. I need to, for Eiril it's going to be observation, for Cave it's going to be perception.
And even.
Rolled another 2.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Hit it by like
A lot.
oh, yes.
Okay, so
You
Okay,
got here
you
before I
see
did.
several strange figures in there. They appear to be gathered around what might be a table. It looks like there might be papers or something stuck to the walls around them. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Eiril, however, will spot the almost unmistakable profile of a black, armored, and winged woman with a glowing whip at her belt and a sword at her other, in her hand, as she's pointing at the table and speaking about we need to attack here, and this will attack here, and there are other figures in the room who are generally cloaked and look very nefarious.
Well,
That
nefarious.
is an Aranese.
An Aranese?
An actual Aranese. Like
Oh,
from the pit.
from the pit.
Bator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's like super bad.
Yes. Okay. Well, this is being her. The being. Athena! And charges in, targeting that Aranese. She's gonna get it first.
Yeah.
What do you think? Hard entrance or soft entrance?
As good as he's standing there and she's like blazing
I
past
think
him.
the
It's like,
choice has been
Well,
made.
she's turning on lights, I guess.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
to turn on some lights.
I'll just.
Did you read the stinky cheese last night? Yeah. Okay. It's done. I know I wanted some more today.
there we go. Okay.
Not up in much, but I'm not
You're shooting an AC2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
How much?
yeah, but well over by 10.
Well over by 10. All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Athena goes into the room, and Eiril. Well, hold on. What's your normal damage?
Her normal damage, and she's a medium-sized creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So normal damage will be 25 points.
Okay. So 25 on the first,
25.
for the first, and then you need to roll the extra damage
Okay, yeah,
because
roll
you
the damage.
basically critical.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, still, 25 is your base. Then you add everything else.
Okay. Plus another 1 point.
No. What's your damage bonus? Strength.
Oh,
magic
3 points.
weapons.
Okay. Yeah. 17. So 18.
So 18 points total.
Yeah.
So 18 and 25.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. Yeah.
You stab
That's
the daylights out of
that's
this
the first one. Second one also the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit better. So that's.
Oh, did you roll a hit?
No, I rolled both of them. They were both.
Oh, they're both.
They're both. Yeah.
Fine.
So that is.
See,
Well, it's
it's
the same. It's the same
when he
damage.
gets here before I do,
Yeah. Yeah.
he rolls well.
So so it'll be 25 plus 22 points. So it'll be 47.
Plus what you just did
Yeah,
before.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So almost 100 hit points of damage. Wazam! Wazam! With the two. I suppose we should roll initiative now. All right, guys. Whoever it is that has the +5,
That
Thera,
would be
Tawanda,
Thera.
or Madison, one of you pick up a die and roll d20 and roll high.
D20, huh? Roll a 12. It's higher than it's
Then we last time.
it's above midpoint.
Okay, well, you've definitely alerted to the areas to your presence. Unfortunately, you lost initiative, so the bad guys get to act.
Some of us are in the back. Ha ha.
I'm right up there with Tawanda now, but I like it there.
Although, actually, does the prayer affect initiative rolls too?
Well, even if it did, you guys
we still
lost
didn't
by
make it.
10, so it's not gonna be good.
Wah wah.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, so let's see. There are. Eiril, we'll get to see first that there are two cloaked figures. Looks like probably mages. There are a couple of horrible-looking humanoids. They're probably Grimlocks. The Aranese that you just stabbied are all in the room. Fortunately.
Because that one's a little incapacitated at this moment.
Oh, yes. Hold on a second. I need to add something to the roster. Except for
Forgot the invisible that we didn't even see.
Sort
He's
of.
learned the value of not being seen.
Sort of.
But if there's only one bush, don't hide behind it.
Especially not if you have big giant cartoon eyes.
Let me get this in the Discord real quick. There is an additional figure who looks an awful lot like a mage.
That's really a clown.
If
no.
So there she is. If anybody wants to take a look. She looks like a pale elf.
I think she's got the pox.
She kind of looks like she's got the pox.
No, I think no.
She's very gothic.
She might be a priestess of law.
So let's see.
Shatter Kai.
Shatter Kai.
Pale
Pale and tragic. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, so what's your armor class?
negative 12. Because she's got the shield out.
20. Is that 22? Oh, that's 32 in 5th edition terms. So. Narrating screeches, of course, from the impact of the horrendous damage that you just did to her. She lashes back with a long sword. She grazes you, but doesn't actually hit.
Okay.
So that's close.
Yep.
Yeah, she'll swing again. Another close call, but no contact. She will back away from you, and she turns the sword in such a way as that, like you'd expect a fencer.
Uh huh.
Like she has
Like yeah, parry.
considerable
Skill with it.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Is she bloodied?
oh yeah, she's
Okay,
bloody.
okay.
She's coughing it. However, her last action. Oh yeah, she whips that rope out from her belt, and it wraps around you.
Oh. Does magic resistance?
Doesn't stop her
Okay.
rope even a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
Not even a little. So you are wrapped
Down.
in a magic rope.
The
So-
anti-Wonder Woman.
Yeah, kind of. All right, and then hold on. Let's get back to the guys.
Run. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
gosh, you're in trouble. Cave. And Cave and Tawanda, who's down there, will see that Eiril charges into the room, stabbed the daylights out of that chick. They exchange a couple of blows. She steps back and whips the whip around her. You're not sure from where, but the entrance in front of you is suddenly covered in webs. And you can't see anything.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
Darn it.
unfortunate, but it seems that Eiril has become isolated. Okay, so that's that.
Can Thera jump in? Is she close enough to see
Bad
the
guys
rest?
action.
Okay.
The bad guys are acting. So there's that, and then oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Okay. One of the cloaked figures tried to like slip around behind the Erinyes, but she like backed into it and batted him sideways with her wing. He falls on the floor.
Okay.
He's an idiot. The other guy, however, he like steps around one of the other figures and he just vanishes. You didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
So, this round. Oh, Cave. I need you to give me a perception check real quick. And who's right behind Cave now? Oh, besides Tawanda. That's going to be Madison.
Oh,
I need you to make a perception check. And I also need Thera to make a perception check.
Alright.
16.
Perception on 3.5 is rolling high on the d20,
Yeah.
right? And that is not high. That's a 3.
Okay, so you're distracted by what's going on ahead of you.
Unnatural 20 from Madison.
Okay, it's so obvious. Madison, from the passage to your right, the one that just pretty much went straight ahead, you notice that there's another exit to the north at the far end. You'll notice 2 Grimlocks come running around that corner and like stop and go. Like they suddenly, oh! They spot you, sense you, whatever it is, because they don't have eyes.
Yeah.
But they like, oh! And they kind of like try to hide up against the wall. It's
Got it.
ridiculous.
Okay.
I mean, they might have.
I don't really have time to make any action or say anything to anybody, but
Well, we're about to get to that.
okay.
But my point is they just basically stepped out into plain view and were totally busted. But they were moving silently, and they might have been trying to sneak around or something. But
And they did a terrible job.
yeah, pretty much.
As far as
as far as you're
Madison's
concerned, yeah, they did a terrible job.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Lily's jokers.
So now it gets real initiative. Tabitha is going to have to hold on for a second while Cave.
Alright.
So anybody else besides Tabitha who wants to preempt whatever Cave is going to do?
Thera would like, because there is now a wall of web
Wall of web.
blocking Eiril off from the rest of the party.
Yes.
Thera would like to step up and cast Dispel Magic on that wall of web.
Not screwing around. Okay.
No, we're not.
The,
We had
Cave,
enough of that last
Cave,
session.
you're starting to move, and Thera kind of steps out, quote unquote, from the ranks, kind of back to your left, and points her fingers at the wall, and she calls out to Timora. Let these webs fall, and fall they do. The webs just collapse into nothing, right from you.
Eiril is another good person. Thera doesn't
Convenient.
want anything bad to happen to her.
Yeah, so she might need some help if she's
Yes.
not alone there. So, Cave.
Well, I think so bonus action, I'm going to put the echo in, I think right next to the arenas.
Yeah, there's just
Really?
Sorry, I'm working
And
on again.
action surge and unleash avatar. I'll be rolling these
the avatar on.
now. It means that I get 1 extra attack through the echo.
Okay.
So I'm going to start chopping on the Arenas, and when she's dead, I'm going to move through her onto the rest of the bad guys.
Okay.
I'm
Which
gonna
there
roll.
are there are 2 left in the room. The echo will see that, by the way.
Yep. And I'm going to make a whole big mess out of this place. Okay, so that's an 18 to hit, that's a critical failure, that's 23 to hit, that's a 16 to hit, an 18 to hit, and a 21 and a 19 to hit.
Okay. So I'm sure some of those are going to be hits.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. Your only armor, you're shooting. Okay. So one of them will be deflected by her death blade.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll lose an attack there, but the rest are probably going to hit because you're only striking AC 18.
Okay, then in that case I hit with 4.
So 4 attacks will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of them hit 28 or more?
None of them hit a 28 or more.
Okay, so they'll just be regular damage.
Okay.
Still, it's a crap load of damage.
Yeah, happy deal.
So Eiril, you're all, oh crap! And then Cave's echo appears and starts swinging like a madman.
It's kind of cool though. I'm just saying.
Unfortunately, he did crit fail once, and we're going to deal with that. in a second.
Ruh-roh,
heck.
Reggie.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
9 and 12 and 15 and 8 plus.
Well, I'll let you finish rolling that up. I know you're going to add it up, and that's what I need. So go do that. I'm going to jump to Tabitha real quick.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So Tabitha. There's
Wall of
battle.
webs is out.
Wall of Webs is down. Cave sent his echo in there, and he's beating the crap out of the Iranians. A couple of, well, no, you didn't see that. But you know that there are other figures in the room.
Okay.
And Eiril is entangled in this rope that's wrapped around him. You can either hack at it, or you can cast Dispel Magic on it.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Can I do that?
A total of 40 damage.
Okay. Now I need you to roll a d20.
So how do I dispel magic?
So you just target it, you just tell him to cast Dispel Magic on the rope that's entangled there.
17 champagne and
Roll damage.
Then you don't have to roll anything.
Oh.
It just happens.
Oh,
And you just mark up the spell slot.
got it.
So you let Wicked
I'm
do
gonna,
Bardic.
yes, dispel magic.
Roll d20. Because it isn't.
It's an opposed roll, right?
I rolled 6, but I'm a 2. So aren't I supposed to roll low?
Yeah, actually, she's right. Okay. The rope stops glowing, and suddenly, Eiril, you're no longer restrained.
Victory!
Yes. Okay, unfortunately,
14 damage.
So which one of these?
the wild
Because I made
axe,
little boxes.
Okay, so it's going to be...
Eiril?
Third level. Yep, you have
the
to...
wild axe swinger next to you, one of the back swings catches you for 14 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Whack!
And she does not have a stone spell.
Oh, there it is.
So she will actually... 14 points.
Yep.
Ah! How rude. Sorry.
But apparently it killed the rope.
Okay.
Because the rope suddenly releases.
Take that.
Take that.
All
I
right.
meant to kill that rope.
Let me know when it's Gemma's turn.
It was
You
intentional.
can preempt. You're higher on the food chain.
Am I okay? So Gemma totally. The black winged lady is still standing upright and doing stuff. Yes.
Barely. I mean, she's a huge mess. Axe Boy has been going to town on her.
Gemma's gonna use her little ring that allows, no, her daggers that allow her to teleport one time a day. Teleport behind that thing and backstab, baby.
Go for it.
Love it. Love it.
That's awesome.
You're 2E, right? So you're shooting with
Yes,
AC
yeah.
2.
She is 2.
You're shooting with AC 2.
And let's see, roll the 12.
I think that should be good enough.
With the backstab, yeah, that should be.
Well, because you get bonus to plus 2 to
I
hit
get plus 2
backstab.
bonus.
Right.
Oh, and also plus 2 for the other two.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
4.
Plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tim has
Yeah, and there's silver daggers plus 1, so
It's 5.
that's 2 damage here. But yeah, so that gets it up to 17.
Oh, that for sure hits AC2.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And backstab is 4 times the damage.
Roll, Tootsie roll.
All right, it is 1d4 plus 2 and 4 of those bad boys. And I happen to have 4 out.
Okay, so you're taking care of that damage. It's moved.
All right,
real
so
quick.
we have
Inspired by
7, 8,
Oh.
Tabitha's playing earlier. So
9,
we'll
10.
10?
Plus, oh, I'm sorry, 10. Well, plus, would it be plus 1 or plus 4? I think it's just plus 1.
Don't forget your plus hit.
Oh, yeah. So, plus the hit, plus damage.
And the prayer.
And the prayer. So 9, 10. Yeah, I mean,
10 times 4.
Yeah, but it's 10 times 4.
10 times 4. Okay, yeah, that's 40.
That's 40. Yeah. So the Aranese looks you in the eyes as these 2 daggers sprout out of the darkness. And she just melts right in front of you.
Oh, dang.
Victory!
The witch is dead.
Yep, she's gone. Nice job.
Very
So,
nice.
yeah, she is.
And for the
Well,
second
she's
time,
I
gone.
did not know you
She's
had
not
melt daggers.
dead.
No, yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
for the second time this combat, Jimmy goes, I'm a badass!
Yeah, what about the time
Didn't
somebody
say
else
it
is gonna
southern
watch it,
enough.
but then it's okay.
Southern.
All right.
I'm a badass!
Lyran.
Oh,
Move the wrong tab. Hold on a second here.
continue to do
Um,
this.
Okay, so winged
winged chick just literally melted in front of your eyes.
Because I'm
Yeah,
more than
okay.
one.
Who
Yes,
else is
But it
that?
has to be
You
blank.
know that there are other
Oh.
figures in the
Teenagers.
We
room.
don't know if they
Okay.
are yet.
Well,
You'll
he'll
have to
just
kind
be
of,
looking at- he's-
you'll
he'll
have to
tell you.
burn a half
I
move to
don't
get into
think
the room to get to
others
them.
have been- I think it's
Okay.
we've been at
Yeah,
Uh,
the others
mostly-
haven't been hit.
yeah.
I will do that.
Okay. All right.
And then
Is that what the red means? Or is it just
No,
this
no, no. It's
particular
just that particular. These are just
Okay.
the red means encounters.
Everybody else just kind of think about what you're going to do.
How are these
Oh, I
dudes-
know.
I'm gonna ask
They're-
a stupid question. How are these dudes dispersed? These two mages, or are there more
well,
mages?
there's a cloaked figure
Yes.
and there is a mage.
Aha.
Are they next to each other? Are
They're
they
across the
room?
table from each other.
How many of our folks can we get a visual of how we're
Yeah.
arranged, please? Because this will very much
Yeah, we gotta move everybody
change
around.
what Thera wants to do next, depending on where people are.
Agree.
That way, real quick. Wall. 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 Short wall. Because this room actually has two entrances. Like that. We are going to pretend this is a table. It's not a lot like that. Let's see. So Eiril's here. There's the echo. Well, the echo's gone now, but where's good? The key guy. And
Tabitha's right next to Eiril because I just
there's Tabitha.
right behind Tim. She never got moved up by Tawanda.
No.
The little bitty
literally
one.
The
behind.
little bitty
Little
one
tiny
behind.
one.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
There you go.
Because she just cut the ropes off of Eiril. Remember?
Yeah,
Or not
there
cut
you
them, but did the spell.
Yeah, shut him off. So Tim's still outside the room.
Yeah, well, he was coming in behind them.
Okay, so he's been probably right about here. And so go now. Oh, Madison is right here because she has spotted two idiots over here. Nobody else has spotted them yet.
Oh, wow.
There
That's a
is
throwback.
her and there's a figure here.
Oh, nice. I like that placement.
And so
Gemma is standing behind where the other one was.
Gemma.
Unicorn.
The unicorn.
Unicorn.
The fallen over unicorn.
So like over here.
Yep, behind where
Oh, that's right. Behind
Yeah,
where the
there you go.
Iranians was. She's now dead. Actually, probably right about there, honestly. Okay, and then
Thera would be up close to the door, but not through it because she had to dispel the magic
your
of the webs.
direct. There you go. Direct line of sight to Eiril. Perfect.
Great.
Go.
He's hanging out somewhere.
Okay. Stay back over here.
Alright, and Lyran's taking a half move into the room.
Okay, where you can now see the targets.
Yup. And it's time for fireball.
Oh, come on, I want to do flame strike.
I mean, I can have Madison show you the other two guys.
The room's a little small.
Is it? Oh crap.
It's the height of the ceiling that's the problem. Yeah. Fireball.
Right about
Would
there.
probably include everybody, but the problem is the room's not very tall.
It would
and
bounce.
Fireball spreads out.
Yes, it
Ah,
does.
crap. You're right.
It would
I think
gross
that's how big the room was.
everybody
That's genius.
inside the room.
Second edition is they're very fireplace.
Love it.
Let's use fireball.
Dun, dun, dun,
Don't worry,
dun.
you'll get your chance.
Back up. I don't
And
remember
suddenly
where
you-
I was now.
Suddenly you hear,
Fuego. Not my
John, did you put
talkies.
Tawanda in there?
Nope.
yeah, Tawanda should be right up there.
Let's see. I don't remember if this does what I think it does. Oh, I got so many things
That
up there.
way. So this goes this way. Don't worry about those. Wanda.
Oh, I have to hush. Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
Don't worry about those. Or that. You're right. That's the general.
We'll put the door backs up later, you know.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay.
Shall we? Oh, shall we
Shall we
guiding bolt?
play a game?
I think perhaps
Right,
guiding
war
bolt.
Oh, yeah. Guiding
Might be a
bolt.
thing.
Pick a target.
I'm gonna go for Meiji McMage face.
Okay. Chicky poo.
Is that the one that has the
roll
chicken
it.
pox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
I'm trying to
chicken
find
pox
the
melts?
spell.
No, chickenpox is not the one that melted.
Okay.
No.
There we go. Okay.
That's just a nickname.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's like how
Range
the girls
spell
want
attack.
A Brosman would be absolutely hilarious in this
Oh,
situation.
yes.
Because he's
Yes.
got a lot of cute girls.
Yeah. There's a lot of butts
here,
to
flat
pat.
surface. What did I roll? What
You
did I
rolled
roll?
a 6.
Oh,
What do you add to it?
that is a 6. A 9.
So,
So that's
armor
a-
class 15.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Dang.
No, no
Not even
dice
the
on the
mage.
guiding bolt. Oh wait, hold on. No. No, that's more than 15 because you get one from the prayer and one from the.
Oh, that's
bless.
right, yes.
Well, one,
17.
one, and it's
Correction.
not blessed.
That is enough to hit.
Oh, good.
It wasn't blessed, it was the Bardic
I'm
and
going to
prayer.
roll
Oh,
some
yeah.
d6 if that's acceptable.
Bardic and bless.
Bardic and prayer.
And prayer, excuse
There
me.
you go.
Bardic and prayer. So,
Go
gotta
team.
go.
Okay.
13
Nice.
plus
Oh, no, there's no plus. It's just 46 radiant.
Appreciate
13
people
and
do the
plus
math
12.
fast.
and easy to hit.
Yeah,
And
she's pissed about that.
whoever targets the mage next gets advantage.
Yeah,
I know
it's
I
very
don't have
helpful.
any.
Okay.
Oh,
But
Thera
still
has to
have
be
to
jumped
be
in here.
Tim.
through stuff.
Yes.
Enjoy it.
Okay. So there's point to me where those two the baddies are.
Baddies are in
Okay.
here. You're going to have to step past somebody to get line of sight of this
Okay.
thing, because it's got crowded in front of you.
Yeah, I'll
The
step
different
forward so
spells
he
you
can
can
get
cast.
you get LOS. There you go. That's good. And
Step around to Wanda.
These are
Yeah.
printed.
and oh, they're both in range of Cone of Cold, aren't they?
Special one.
I can go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fillable PDF. Yeah.
Cone of Cold.
Huge blast of freezing cold blasts the room. Oh, good God. That's awful.
Just that.
Awfully fun.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I have to remember to keep up with that. Thankfully, I've only done one spell so far, so I'm marked it off.
I knew it would be forward. So
Come on, Tim.
He's
27.
counting.
Oh, okay. Gemma.
Gemma. Gemma. Is afraid that if she casts chain lightning, that would be bad.
Yes.
59 points damage.
Woo! Okay, so the female mage sweeps her hand in front of her, and a large chunk of that damage kind of deflected around her. The other guy, on the other hand, goes, and he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
At least he's gone.
He did.
Oh, he's dead. Well, Thera wanted to do something, but she might not need to.
Oh no.
I know.
Stop.
So, Gemma, anything?
So Gemma is still behind these guys, and she's gonna just get up to him and shocking grasp him.
That dude to your left
No.
is dead. You're going to have to climb over the table to get to the wizard.
Oh, never mind. That won't work. Fair. Well, she will use her ring of free action so that she can switch to her short bow and take a pot shot at it. So let's see. I gotta roll a d20 to hit, right?
Yep, you shoot with AC3.
And she rolled 13 plus 2 plus 2 plus 17. And it's a short bow plus 4.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, you hit. You
Target
hit.
acquired.
Target acquired.
Chunk.
What kind of arrow is that?
It is, it's a never-ending arrow. It's a bow. The sheath is basically never-ending arrows.
So it's a normal arrow, is the point.
Yeah, pretty much a normal
Okay.
arrow.
So when you shoot that arrow at her, the arrow stops in the air in front of her and drops to the floor.
Ah, dang.
Well, dang.
Smart stuff. Goatman Joe!
Hmm.
There seems to be a hell of a lot of hullabaloo going on in that room over there.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
So I critted.
You see the two Grimlocks that have come out over here and have tried to hide against the wall and done a very bad job. It also appears that Madison is locked onto them.
Hmm.
Am I doing a little cat that sees a bug on the ceiling?
Get you.
Mom, I can't kill the bug. It's on the ceiling.
I'm reaching into my pouch, and I'm out of copper coins.
Oh.
So I will throw silver pieces into the
Aw.
air. And
You
we're
make
casting
Thera very sad.
animate objects.
Give the staff a tip.
Nice.
Don't forget to tip your waiter.
That's right.
All right, and then I
Not a
guess I'm
cow.
gonna start rolling my attacks
Yeah,
for
go.
my
You
animate
did.
objects.
Madison,
Yes, sir.
you've seen this. You've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to get in the way?
No, I'm gonna try.
Like,
I'm gonna make myself not available as a target.
basically steps over here and goes. All on one target or split between the two?
Split between the two. What armor class am I reaching for?
15.
Okay.
That's with their
18,
dex bonuses.
16.
Oh.
So far is
Oh,
2 hits,
85.
1 crit.
Not bad.
Bad. Not bad for Grimlocks.
Yeah. They're fairly agile, but not against
Okay, so for a total of 4 regular hits and 2 crits.
this. Split evenly between the two, so that's 1 crit each and 2 regular hits. So
You're
what-
going Magneto on them.
What's
Yeah.
the
Pretty
what-
much.
what's the damage?
It's 1d4 plus 4 each, so the crit.
8 automatically plus 2 rounds of damage on the first one.
Is the Malbec okay?
Mm-hmm.
18 plus the extra, so 26.
To 1. And then do the damage on the other one.
Is 33 plus the, okay, so 41 to,
Oh, okay. One of them was apparently a little closer to the wall and took a little less punishment, but he's messed up. The other guy who was sticking further out, yeah, he didn't have enough cover. Like a
got these
machine gun.
flying silver pieces that just run right through and
Yeah, so this one keels over. Ugh, thud. He's dead. Madison. Oh, by the way, the Grimlock you're looking at,
Yeah.
he's very bloody.
Oh yeah.
I saved you one.
She looks at him. She goes, "Phew."
Pretty much.
And yeah, exactly as you think. I'm gonna level my crossbow and do as you must.
Alright, Tawanda's next, by the way.
I critted. Sorry, that's a really bad noise. I shouldn't make that, but I critted, so I made a weird noise.
So it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 40, 50 points of damage. You're next to one of your friends.
Am I? Okay, yeah. Then
I mean,
the sneak attack.
The coins
and,
are considered allies.
Yeah.
The coins are considered out.
They're animated.
I'm
it's
allies
true.
with your pocket change.
So it's like
Every rogue.
a hideous amount of damage.
Yeah.
He takes the arrow to the skull and drops like a bad habit.
Alright.
Dead. So 2 dead Grimlocks, no great
Alright.
loss.
Bye, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, you just.
Sorry, everybody.
Tawanda,
Yes.
there is a mage in the room that is not dead.
Are they bloody?
The
I don't think she's
mage
taking-
is. You don't think she's bloody.
Has she taken any damage?
She's taking some damage, but not enough to be.
Thera has an idea. But she'll let Tawanda go first because I know Tawanda wants
Thank
to hit
you.
them.
I really do.
Yeah.
I want to do avalanche strike.
Yeah, it does.
So it says you drop your guard and put all of your strength into a devastating overhead swing.
Okay. You've got a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
The attack deals extra damage equal to your con modifier. Until the start of your next turn, any attacker gains a +4 bonus to attack rolls against you.
If she survives.
Right.
So, roll the hit.
Alright, so it's this one.
Okay.
Do I want to
Yeah.
roll high or do I
Yeah,
want
you
to roll low?
always, well, yeah, this is
It's
fourth
a
dimension.
high.
You always roll high. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're plus 18.
So,
I rolled a 10.
So that's a 28.
28 is 10 points above the existing armor class, which is automatically a crit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What's your
normally
damage roll?
3d10 plus 14.
I'm sorry, what?
3d10 plus 14, my dude.
So 30 plus
44 points of damage without rolling automatically.
Okay.
So, roll your 3d10. This is so low.
That's this, right?
Yeah, it's marble dice.
So 3 of them?
3 of those, yes.
Okay.
One of those trays.
Yeah. Just trying to
And
find
what's the damage bonus?
14 plus 4.
Yeah.
9, 8, and 4.
17, 21 plus
Remember
14,
what happened to the
35.
last guy you hit with the overhead swing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting really good at this because you
Oh,
cut her
slice her in half.
in half.
And there's like a new
Arterial
one to get
spray
your light on.
for everyone.
She
See, your
gone.
dice are back.
She gone.
Well, Thera, now what?
Is there any enemy still standing?
Not
Not that we can
no,
see.
No,
Attack
you
the
don't see
table.
nobody.
Is anybody hurt?
Oh, my will go first.
Eiril took a little whack. Apparently, the axe swinger got a little crazy.
Eiril, do you need assistance?
I'll be fine. Tend to anyone else who's wounded.
There's nobody else wounded.
You take literally no damage
fine.
except for friendly fire.
You're fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Fight,
Oh,
fight,
you,
go ahead.
you want healing? Okay.
Okay, so Thera
Thera is going to cast.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thera walks up to probably right about here. About that time, Gemma gets stabbed in the back.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
Fuck-a-doodle.
Because there was
Gemma
a
is not
guy.
the one wearing the chain shirt. She's just wearing leather.
There was a guy who disappeared earlier.
Oh, that's right.
We all forgot about him. Shit.
Yeah. So this is not going to be. I need somebody to roll me 2d6.
I got it.
Okay.
7.
Okay, so
Cool.
7. Hang on. 2d6. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 7, and then 2. And that's.
I'm gonna assume our stone skin from the last time is no longer.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, it lasts.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
it lasts-
stone skin.
So she had stone skin, 11 stone skins.
Yeah, what? Take out one stone skin.
Yeah. No, 2.
Oh, 2. No, you're right, because there's 2. Yeah, you're 2 strikes, so yeah.
So you feel
Tink,
this
tink.
ink in the back. And the figure tries running this way.
Tries. Love that.
So,
Tries.
Thera.
Oh, Thera says, "Oh, fuck this shit."
So,
She wouldn't normally cuss, but she felt it was duly appropriate here.
so
And is there somebody between Thera and him?
Eiril.
Yes, I will.
Can she, like, get in between Eiril and Tim? maybe?
Well, yeah, you can step in between Eiril and Tim and then take one more step and give you a clear line of fire.
Yeah, I want clear line of fire because we're gonna searing light this dude.
Ow.
There's none of my team members are on the other side of him, and I'd really actually like to do flame strike, but I'm afraid the flames will bounce back. So
We'll eat the whole room.
we are gonna searing light him
Okay.
because no.
So, yeah, go for it.
So let's see, searing light that's just a 3rd level cleric spell, and I get to do 5d8 damage.
Ouch.
So let's see where my d8s are. There's 3 of them. I'll have to roll them twice. Nope, there's 4 of them. I'll have to roll 1 twice. Alright, let's see. 8, 14, 22, 23. 23 plus 6 is 29. Is that right? 8 plus 14, 22, 23. Yep. 29. And I get, what, plus 1 to my...
Well, 30.
Well, plus 2 actually, too, because of the
Yep.
bardic inspiration.
31.
31.
Yeah, okay. Did you catch him just right? And he goes down, screaming briefly before he dies in flames. Right there.
Do not hurt my friend.
Oh, I immediately regret my action.
And no, you did.
We all forgot about the invisible dude. but-
Madison?
Yes.
I need a perception check from you.
Absolutely. Let us do that thing. Ooh.
Yeah.
So there must be more invisible dudes sneaking up on us.
1 second. Actually open to the correct page. It's possible. So a natural 20. You said perception, right? Okay.
Okay, and I know
Rogues
it's a
are
lot
good
for
at this
you.
stuff.
Plus, she's a natural 20. So you're standing outside in this hallway while all this mayhem's going on in there. Bodies are hitting the floor. Spells are blazing away. You're just like, damn, that's loud. Your eyes kind of refocus from the flashes of light and stuff, and you realize there's something not right with that portion of the wall right there.
Well, the Grimlocks had to come from somewhere.
Well, the Grimlocks came out of that room. They were in here.
Could I do something stupid and unadvised?
Wow.
On a
I can't
whim.
stop you.
I'm sorry, it's okay.
Are you gonna Leroy Jenkins?
I was just gonna like fire a random crossbow bolt at that door to see if there was, to see if like anything like flew directly through it or if it just went.
Mimic check.
fuck.
Is it a metal
Mimic
door?
check, okay.
If it's
Mimic detector.
if it's right,
Nope,
if it's
sticks.
a metal door, oh, okay,
Ah.
it sticks. I was thinking if it's a metal door, that's a bad idea because it goes point.
But it sticks, but it looks like stone.
Mmm.
Oh.
It looks like stone, not just like the rest of the wall, but it sticks, and you hear like it's wood.
All right, who's next up in the?
Everyone, I don't like this door.
Who's next up in the rotation?
Hold on.
Who's got this spell
Combat's
magic?
over. Combat's over.
The evidence of my senses is telling me this is wrong.
Yeah, that ain't right. That section of wall ain't right.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Oh, hey Tim. I think
What?
we got an illusion going on up here.
Let's have a look.
Robot though.
Well, she said it's not right.
Well, yeah, if there's an arrow jutting out of a stone door,
A stone wall.
the evidence
looks
of your
like a hand.
sentences.
It's like,
Right.
why is there a
Right.
arrow sticking out of the wall?
Yeah. Why's no arrow sticking out of the wall?
Because I shot it. I suspected it was not what it appeared to be, so I shot it.
So he'll go up to it.
I had my crossbow ready. I didn't really think about it. I just kind of pulled the trigger.
You get up fairly close to it, you're like, oh, somebody painted this door
Oh, yeah.
to look like the wall. They did a really good job.
A
This
trump
is the
ploy.
equivalent of a secret door.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty impressive.
But it isn't just Trump law.
How did she spot it? From like way over there.
You got good eyes.
I have to be able to see in the water. And
Oh.
you can't actually see her eyes, so I can't do the creepy eye thing where I roll them back white for a second. Like a doll's eyes.
Ugh.
Ew.
But, yeah, you know, you get the idea.
Yeah, but that would creep Vaughn right up.
Yeah,
So,
just feeling for him. Is there a latch or anything?
you feel this little click. And oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hey, everybody! I think I found the latch for the door.
Oh, good. So I can stop shooting it?
Yeah, especially while he's standing in front of it. She's really dangerous with those arrows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keep that in
really
mind.
dangerous. Okay. So the rest of the party.
If you'd like to stand clear while I open the
That's exactly. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Tim will stand clear, and I will mage hand that door open.
Oh, that's
Polish mine detector time.
Can you,
No.
can you mage hand my crossbow bolt back to me while
Okay.
you're at it?
boink. Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
No,
anyway.
you are not actually
Now that I
a
know where to
PND,
find the
but
latch,
you-
mage hand and just
And yeah,
telekinetically open the wall.
nope. Since you're both standing there, basically, you can see that there is a large cave. The ceiling is actually seems to go up out of sight.
Oh,
from
there
your
you, can
perspective.
you can fireball in there.
It's
Oh,
at
wow.
least 30 feet deep from your perspective. Give me an observation roll, and the same for Goatman Joe.
12.
Not bad.
No.
If you have the
Maybe my
modifiers, it's easy to do.
Okay. Yeah, you just there's a very large space past that secret door. Now, why in the heck would they put a secret door here? What?
I'm going to send the silver pieces in to investigate.
They have
Oi.
intelligence?
No, they don't. But they.
They can be manipulated to swirl around and stuff.
Yeah. Just see if,
If
they
there's
run
a
into anything.
tripwire, maybe they hit one.
Oi, Gemma, why don't you check what was on that table in there?
You sent me
Yeah, because we're just kind of going around at actions at this point. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
So there's a table in there.
Yep, with a whole bunch of paperwork on it.
Well, she will be very carefully checking for traps as she goes in and checks the table.
I'm going to check for TPS reports too.
That'd
That's
be
what I was trying to say with the
great.
TPS reports.
Yeah, I'll be just coming on Saturday.
That would be great.
Total party kill.
You have no idea how thankful I am to finally work in an office that absolutely does not want us to work after hours and weekends.
So on the table, you're going to find paperwork of maps, particularly that looks like some kind of mine that
Okay.
these guys were talking about. There's a bunch of notes of, well, what's left of the walls, Tim. The notes that remain on the walls apparently relate to numbers of gnomes, Sibaflorvin, or Sibberflinden, whatever. Smurf Neblins.
I like that better.
Smurf nibblins.
Their patrol patterns and how their what they got.
So the dude we killed was probably just trying to raise evil to get rid of these guys.
Well, he wasn't a dude, but yes, there was evidently a raid being planned, and that's what's in.
Oh man. Did I stop a unit performing?
No, I'm saying that the little gnome wizard we killed out by the pentagram is probably raising evil to try to stop these guys. No, okay, never mind. It was a thought. Alright, so I thought there was another table in the big cave. So there's not.
The big cave over here is just empty.
It's just empty.
By the looks of it, from your perspective at this point, you can't see the whole thing. So.
Oh, yeah, that's actually where Gemma would have more used her find stuff.
Took a look around here, you found what you found, and that's it.
Yeah.
Fine stuff.
Not stuff.
Yeah,
Not
stuff.
stuff really, because they're all dead and destroyed and frozen and shattered.
Poor Dia.
Burnt to a crisp. Okay, so you got the passage back going back that way. You've got a room that's completely blasted and littered with dead bodies, and a passageway into a large cave that you know very little about. Your coins don't run into anything.
Oh well.
Alright, I will scoop them back to my hand and pocket them there. Alright.
If it was hidden, we should probably find if there's another door somewhere in there that's leading. Because what we're trying to find is a piece of the staff, right?
Yep.
Yes. And.
Oh. I'm gonna start rolling bodies. I'm gonna start
anybody
looting the
have-
bodies.
Oh, looting
Oh!
the body?
I have it! Locate object. Thera can cast locate object and see if she can locate the dang staff piece.
Okay. So Thera's going to be casting a spell. Who's looting the bodies?
Cave.
Cave. Okay.
On his pockets.
This guy's burnt to a crisp. He had probably a couple of daggers on him that are pretty much ruined at this point. He had a pouch of something burnt. So that dude's not got anything. The guy that got frozen to death, he actually does have a still pair of functional short swords and a pouch with 16 electrums in it. So kind of a rare find.
That's cool.
It's better than everything we got.
The mages probably had some really nice robes.
Had.
Had. That's a nice little split. You might be able to sew them back together. Getting the blood out's going to be hell though.
Once they're black, it won't show.
Her staff. Let's see. Is there anything with the staff?
I didn't cut that in half.
Nope, you didn't. Ooh, the staff, however, when you pick it up, it feels
Icky.
not icky, but it feels almost like it's moving a little bit. Almost like it's
That feels icky to me.
and that gem is still hovering at the end of the staff. Sure, what's up with that?
I'd be
Oh,
calling
and she
Thera
also
or
had
Eiril.
that.
Yeah, I think Eiril might be a better one to address this staff. Thera might be able to dispel magic or something on that, but Eiril might be a better person to.
Actually,
Start
Tabitha.
What?
Tabitha has the bardic lore. She might know what it is.
That's true.
About that.
Tabitha, you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
5%.
Tabitha, I found magic. I don't know what it is.
Okay, it's icky.
So it's percentile. It's percentile.
Oh, dang it. And I rolled low too. Just one?
No, percentile. Like
Oh,
marble.
Well, just like, okay, like this.
Yeah, and roll low.
No, I rolled an 87.
Let's see, it's 5% per level. What level are you?
12.
6.
60, okay.
She doesn't know what that is. It looks creepy as hell.
Alright, let's see if there's anything else that Thera can do. Oh, about it.
Gives me the shivers.
I have knowledge of Arcana.
Without a full-on identify spell or somebody with a lore skill,
Yeah.
it's going to take time.
And, well, let me look at my
And you
spell.
did just make a whole lot of racket.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
People know we're here.
We should be on our way.
All right.
We need to keep moving.
Muster up.
I do have an empty bag of holding that we could stick that staff in just until we get it back. I don't know that we should leave this here for somebody else to do.
Just put it in the bag. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put
Stuff
it
goes in the bag. All right. Let's
Yeah.
pull ourselves into a single type
Yeah.
unit and move towards the big room.
Absolutely.
Big room.
Let's go.
Alright. Cave up. Where is he? There he is. Cool. Don't him out front anyway. Who's next? Tawanda. Where's the big sword? There we go.
But Tabitha goes with her.
And Tabitha. Which
Little
one
bitty.
is Tabitha?
Little bitty.
Okay.
I rolled
Tabitha goes with
9,
her.
I think.
And then it's what, Madison. Madison shortly thereafter. And anyway, the rest of everybody else.
I keep forgetting that I
Oh,
still have
God.
a silver gravy boat.
That's his echo.
That cracks me up.
Alright, anyway, so as y'all are filing into the room, Cave, a perception check please, followed by Tawanda,
8.
and Madison.
10.
What's your wisdom?
It's a minimum
Plus-
of 10,
Plus
right?
one, actually plus two.
No, hang on. Is 9.
Yeah.
No,
No.
But you get plus two from the
Well,
bard.
Oh, yeah.
Still not.
All right.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 10. Okay.
With modifiers like a 22.
Yeah, I think it's 22.
Nice.
Okay,
There
so the big warriors lumber into the room, and you immediately notice that just to the south of you, well, north and south, to the north of you is a large space littered with bones, and to the south of you there's a large, like not cross section, it's the cave kind of opens up even more. By the way, the cave in here is like 50 feet high. It's huge.
Is it a gallery or?
Kind of. And there's a huge section of webs covering the area just south of you.
Oh, yay, giant spiders.
So they put the kitchen in the back in the same place, and they put the living room on the other side. Great.
Yeah. Also, it smells like dead things in here.
Oh, great.
Oh, does it straight up smell like spiders?
It smells like spiders.
Love it.
I would take the smell of spider over the smell of crickets. I just have to say that because the smell of crickets is disgusting.
I would like to quietly relay this across the board. Just even if it's just, hey, I'm sensing a bunch of weird stuff over here. Pass it on. Lucky dishwasher or whatever. You know, who wants to burn the pets?
That
Everybody that has fire probably does. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
As is there.
So, numerous
Stop
wedge
right
stretches across the open cavern center. Strands plastered over stalagmites and stalactites. And that's when you see the movement coming down from the bottom.
Oh, wonderful.
it's Sheila.
A giant reptilian creature with 8 chitinous legs.
No.
The creature stands a smaller, one-eyed creature with a body that resembles melting wax. Multiple arms.
Oh, it's a roper.
No.
Just a roper?
Melting wax, multiple arms, not tentacles.
Oh.
So, priest.
Sorry, reptilian creature with
Spider legs.
spider legs.
Yes.
Yes.
Gross.
Yes.
So what
And it's big.
would you like
Like-
us priest to do?
I need you, priest, to give me a religion check.
Sure. Point.
Let's see, is that
Roll
still a
around
D20?
so much.
Where's that percentage on it? 3.5. I got,
Yeah. Lyran gets an 8.
That's not
She knows her own god very well.
alright, so I have knowledge of religion in my skills.
Yay!
Am I rolling a D20?
Oh, and Tabitha,
Yep.
give me a legend lore. And so you can handle that.
Percentile.
Am I rolling? I'm rolling percentile or I'm rolling D20?
Okay, hold on. Which edition are you?
3.5.
3.5. You're rolling D20 and rolling high.
What'd you get?
78.
That is
Wow.
cocked, and it's cocked between a 2 and a 20. So let me re-roll that. Uncocked, it's just 9 plus 2 for my skill modifier on knowledge of religion.
So that's 11 plus 2 more from the spells you guys
Yeah,
got going.
that's
Is
13.
13, which is just enough to realize that that's not a roper. That's, if you recall correctly, one of the handmaidens of Lawhon.
Oh.
So if we fireball this bad boy, Lolth is probably going to be really mad.
Well, we're going to have to worry about rolling initiative first because this thing obviously saw you guys trooping into the room. And speaking of which, can somebody hand me the black dragon on the pedestal thing over there on top of the shelves?
Why are you not doing that?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
because this thing is big.
Do we
Oh,
think,
wow.
just out
It
of
is truly
curiosity,
shocking what I won't notice.
outside of game, do we think that this battle is going to take more than an hour?
Hopefully not, because there's really only going to be like 2 opponents.
Okay. We'll endeavor to keep it
Also,
short.
I need to have. Who's it? Well, Madison noticed that, so let's try.
She noticed that, but I think she is horrified.
Yeah, she's really
Just
like,
as an aside.
What?
Eiril also has religion.
Yes.
She rolled a 7, made it by 13.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what that is.
Okay.
Alright.
What about the
Horrifying
other
picture,
critters?
Terrible.
Hoagie.
I'm sorry, what?
What about the other critter? Handmaid and Lawhon with the other thing.
So the
Dragon.
handmaiden chick over here, and there appears to be a drow woman over there, and I need
Kill a drow.
other. What one is really good to find?
Right?
I guess I'm not
Baby
really
shopping,
not-
this one's for me.
And that's not good.
One of the radio stations played that song every day on the morning show for a long time.
Okay, fine. And then there's this guy who's over here, and some of you may recognize him.
Okay, so most of these are drow?
They're all drow.
Oh, okay.
All
Alright.
drow. All of
Sorry,
them.
you set one apart and here's a guy, and you guys were I'm like, oh, who's the guy?
Yeah, well,
Freddie Mercury?
Everybody watch out for that guy.
Who's that guy running away from you? You
Take you
don't
real quick.
like
It's like
the
Who's
way
That
I
Girl, but who's that
smell.
guy?
Okay, so whoever's going to throw initiative?
Okay. It shouldn't be me this time.
That I can feel my food again.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Well, you said who's that guy, and I heard Grease too, and that.
Oh
wasn't-
yeah, that's true.
That wasn't the way
that was
song
not the
went.
Grease 2 song.
13 on the die. Am I adding anything to
Yep,
it?
you're adding
Plus
plus 2.
5.
Plus 5?
Yep.
Okay, 18 then.
18. Nice. Okay, I'm lining up all the photographs here, so you get an idea of what's going on.
Does she get the plus 2 for the initiative roll too, or is that
I don't remember. Does prayer involve that?
prayer?
No.
No, I think
There's
that's
an
just-
additional +1 that is to everything, and then there's a +1 that's just to hit the damage. And I don't
Okay,
remember
so
which.
we'll do
Okay,
it.
prayer is to hit the damage. The bardic inspiration is to everything.
Yeah, so the bardic inspiration
So
counts.
plus
Okay,
1, so it's 19.
So it's a 19.
19, which is really nice. So that's good.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy.
So we need to add That
Kill
one.
these dudes.
And more.
Handmade cloth too.
Alrighty, folks. Go check them out.
Ew. Ew.
Oh.
Ew. I understand.
Oh, she's got a crossbow. Evil crossbow. She's got a whip and skull.
Oh yeah, that guy looks familiar. How do we know that guy?
Oh, that's very anime of you. Okay, there you go.
Was he at the last place that we got hit by the stupid thing from Vecna?
Nope. But Tim knows who he is.
Who is a?
Your mystery summoner from the Zentarim.
That's him? Oh, he's going down.
So,
Okay, also, you didn't answer my question earlier. We know it's a handmade loft. What's the other critter?
oh, the abomination.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Eiril,
Yeah.
that's really what your role was about. That's completely unnatural. That is a demon.
All
It
right.
is the product of some hellish experiment, and it must die.
Demons!
Just peachy kid.
Demons!
Yes. There we go. So, so you total 19 on initiative, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. That's gonna beat the bad guys, which is good. But we
I never let them be.
and Tabitha,
Yep.
what is your intended action? You guys are basically all in the cave.
Yeah, I know. We see it all. Alright.
Everybody's in there.
What did I miss?
Getting smacked by your wife. I don't know.
I don't miss
He gets it way
Oh,
too often.
okay, where's your snacks? I'm snacky.
All sorts of stuff. We got
We got a whole buttload.
taco chips over there, spicy Doritos over here,
There's
Gardettos over there, ginger snaps over
coconut
there.
macaroons, chocolate chip cookies. There's raspberry apricot cookies. There's
Where's your snacks somewhere?
Over there.
Ginger snaps right here, buddy.
The turtle chips, yeah.
Those are so good.
oh, baby, you dropped one of your goblin teeth D20s at the bottom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ginger
I
snaps.
never would have noticed if we hadn't put
So
the chips.
while Tabitha is figuring out what she's going to do, I'm going to take just a quick break.
Snack
I'll
break.
be right back.
Shall we turn off the?
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking. Tabitha says fireball.
Yep.
All right.
Not just a drink.
Where are you aiming?
Well, I'm gonna move
Can't
up ahead of
really-
everybody because I don't wanna accidentally
Yeah. Okay.
flame on somebody.
Where
Bless
you
you for
got
that.
the clear line of sight. That's fine.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go for the biggest thing in front of me because I know there'll be some residual that goes around.
So the dragon.
Yep.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, John,
What?
the ginger snap bag is blocking the.
Oh, sorry. It is.
Sorry,
Good call.
just moving the camera.
Good call. Good call.
Mmm,
It's
riveting.
okay.
A bag of cookies.
Hey, they're really good cookies.
Yes, they are.
No arguments.
Okay.
Make
Can I have
a
some
halibut.
cookies?
Please and thank you.
Spider-Man movie. And... So you're casting your fireball. What level are you?
Oh, level 12.
Twelve.
Oh no, 18. Sorry.
It's
Tabitha's
10d6 max, though. No matter what.
Tabitha's 18. Tawanda's 12.
So Tabitha's is
Okay.
that's the important.
Sorry.
Okay, so that's
Makes mouth happy.
woo. Okay, you fireball at this thing, and you hit it basically square in the face. Kind of do like that. The fireball blasts as this thing is just about reaching the ground. The fire envelops almost all of it right down to the legs, almost touching the webs, and it gives out.
Of course.
I'm not sure if this was.
And you're like,
Or it could just be a vampire.
so it is
True,
it's
yeah.
somewhat resistant, perhaps like a dragon.
But now we know.
But now you know.
No. The more you
It's
know.
half the battle.
Yep.
Yeah, they have
Rainbow.
this violence.
In this case, yes.
Guys, that's not gonna work.
Alright, Cave.
I think you just didn't fireball hard enough.
Rude.
I think he questioned your commitment
Hey,
to Spark
you're up.
Action.
Rude.
How is Cave up? His initiative's way down.
Because he did the
You
initiative
have the
thing.
option to act, others can
Okay.
preempt you.
Okay, there's bad guys up in my grill. Bonus action, put the echo out there, and I'm going to channel my attacks through it.
Alright, so who are you attacking?
Oh.
4 possible targets.
I'm going to... The whip.
Huh?
The one with the 3 whips.
Grody little tentacle whip.
Yeah.
Tentacle whip.
Alien whip.
Is that the Handmaiden of Loth?
No.
Which one's the Handmaiden of Loth?
Oh, I forgot to put it on, my bad. Hold on.
No, then she's not really there then.
Right?
She's grotesque, she's over there.
If
Oh.
she's more than 15 minutes late to the fight, we're legally allowed to not have to kill her.
High five. That doesn't work in college either, by the way.
No.
No.
No, it's BS.
So I hit an armor class 16, a 17, a 22, and a 29.
3 hits.
Nice.
Okay. No crit?
The 29 will be a crit.
Alright.
That's a hit. I mean, the block.
A hit.
So,
A very palpable hit.
13, 25
Oh, sorry.
plus.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull something real quick. I'm on. Sorry, I thought I had the right bad guy pulled up, but I didn't. My bad. Yeah, okay, same thing.
Right?
It's the same effect. So yeah.
37 points of magical slashing damage. Plus. Last one here. 8 plus. So that 37 plus the 14 plus the. Hang on. 18 plus the 24 from the crit.
Total of
So 75.
okay, so
That
75.
sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but you critted in there, so.
Yeah, I swung 4 times and I critted, so. Alright.
Wow.
For a grand total, yeah, I think. That's the 24. 22, yeah. I think that's 75.
Alright. I'm gonna start slashing like mad. And
That's actually going to be the. Alright, good.
that's the echoknight.
That's. Well, my action is to project it out, and then I start swinging, and the blows actually originate from its position.
Oh, I get it.
And that's. Well, does it look like I'm in anybody else's way? Can everybody else kind of move free? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yep, that's all I got.
Okay, what's your armor class?
18.
That's a very loaded question.
Oh.
I'm not concerned about you asking me my armor class.
She ignores the echo as slashing at her, terrifyingly.
Mm.
She flicks her whip. It crosses the distance between you easily and strikes you.
Okay.
You take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh, saving throw.
And I need to know exactly how much you get total.
Were you one of the ones that Tim gave stone skin to?
Tim
gave
gave everybody
everybody.
stone skin.
We all got stones.
From
Yeah.
last time, Tim
Last
gave everybody
time,
stone.
but it's still good this time.
I
Okay,
rolled
so you don't take the piercing damage, but you still need to make a con check.
I rolled very poorly and got a total of 14.
Okay, well, you are now suffering from the poisoned condition,
Yeah.
so you are not healing.
Mm. Okay. But I'm not taking the piercing damage.
No.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But it's,
I'd rather not be poisoned.
yeah.
Thera is
Eiril.
Okay.
Thera is really concerned about all of the stuff going on and would like to preempt and try to dispel that enemy in the wolf.
I'm sorry, what?
Thera, if she can, is really concerned about the sheer number of enemies and thinks that perhaps the handmaiden of wolf is a summoned creature and therefore would like to dispel evil.
Okay. I'm not sure exactly what you intend to accomplish with that.
To get rid of at least one of the enemies.
If it's summoned, it gets banished back where it came from.
But she gets to resist that.
Yes. But it's a 5th level cleric spell.
Okay. So. Okay, you turn dispel evil, and the handmaiden knocks everybody over. She falls over, writhing on the floor, and appears to be melting.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, Eiril. Didn't mean to steal your thunder.
That's fine.
It's not like you don't have your pick of enemies.
Yes.
I just wanted to get rid of one that I thought maybe we could get away with. Because there's a big baddie out there.
Right. Okay,
So
so on Eiril's turn, she will sheathe the minor action, sheathe the shield. She'll be using both spears, and will be attacking the abomination.
The giant monster. Yes.
Giant monster, yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Totally understand. Definitely.
Yeah.
You're shooting an armor class 3.
Okay, armor class 3. Okay. Crit.
Danga.
So.
You hear a familiar sound. Ting ting.
Ah! Okay.
Ah!
Okay, so took out 4 stone skins.
2.
Don't cheat. 4 attacks.
Oh, okay. So 4 stones.
4 stone
All right.
skins. Yeah, okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh.
Now we know. Okay, so that'll be it for her.
That's
Yeah.
it for her.
That's
All right.
it. Yeah.
Lyran. Eiril just threw her spears at this thing and they bounced off.
Well, I might have something for that. Hang on one hot second. Huh. Okay. Hang on, I've got a big boy spell sheet I have to check on this. I think this might work.
Okay.
I've got tiny little cards, but I've also got
Yeah.
nice so that if it's a longer spell that does more stuff.
Tim?
Oh, he knows exactly what he's going to do. Okay.
No?
The
No,
summoner
go for it. That's gross. Go for it.
points the staff. Maze.
Of course.
Of course.
All right.
Take
well,
him out of combat temporarily.
Summer guy just vanishes.
Okay. As a halfling, I can move through spaces that are occupied by creatures that are larger than me.
Which is like everybody.
Yeah. As a halfling, pretty much, it's me
Except
and
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to skitter around, and I am going to touch this creature,
Oh,
And
the monster.
and I will be casting Contagion.
I don't remember what that one was.
Your touch inflicts disease. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, you afflict the creature with a disease of your choice from any of the ones described below. And then we have a list, and I've not quite decided yet. But,
Constitution saving throw?
yeah, it's a con save, but that is at the end of each of its turns. For now, I've got to see if I hit.
17.
Yes. Yes. Handheld weapons are melee weapons.
Plus 2.
Yeah, plus 2. Don't forget plus 2.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay. Well, you haven't hit this time. So you run up, take a swing at the critter, and you just haven't quite made contact. That leg was moving too fast. All right.
Okay, so one second.
Gemma?
If I'm remembering correctly, as a halfling, I can hide.
Let's see. Gemma is like everybody is in front of Gemma.
The party's in the room. There's room to maneuver. Don't worry about it.
Gemma's going to go around the edge of the party and go that way. She's
Okay.
not really interested in taking on the big dude, and she's going to shoot the closest of the whichever the little one is with her bow.
Okay, so the woman with the whip. All right.
Oh hell! Well, yes.
Wicked.
Is that the tentacle looking thing?
No, that's the head of the block. It was not having its best day.
No.
But the
So-
chick with the whip is different than the head.
You are shooting at your
Yes.
second edition, right?
Yep.
You're shooting AC 1.
All right. So it's a 12 to hit armor class 0,
So you need a
What?
11 total.
and I rolled an 18
Oh,
plus
yeah.
2
Yeah.
plus actually plus
And
whatever.
that's
plus-
a bow.
That's a short bow plus 4.
And the arrows?
Are just standard arrows.
Yeah.
What's your total to hit?
So 18 plus 2, 20 plus 4, 24.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, she tried to parry, and it didn't work. So, yeah. Ting!
Well, one stone skin off of her ass.
Yeah.
But I think, no, she doesn't have a. What is it that allows you to attack twice? Strength?
You actually no.
It's a
You
rate of fire.
rate of fire for bows
Oh,
too. So
it
you
is
get
2,
another
so I
one.
can
Yeah.
do it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can do it again.
And I rolled an 18 again, so it's a 24 again.
Tink, tink. All right.
No stone skin for
See,
you.
this is where your coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is exactly.
As soon as Joe comes up.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Tim's already gone, Gemma's already gone, Goatman Joe.
All right, I'm going to send my silver pieces to go beat on everybody that's got stone skin.
Well, as far as you know, that's the big monster and the woman with the whip.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to smarten up just a little extra. The coins don't actually take an action, which is crazy.
Oh,
So I'll
it's casting a spell, yeah.
I'm maintaining a spell. It's got a duration.
Oh, right.
They're already enemies.
Yeah.
They just came into your pocket and hung out for a little while. That's all. Okay.
It's been less than a minute game time. We've been cracking right along.
Yeah.
So for my action, I'll cast Dispel Magic on the big guy. It probably won't cancel him or banish him, but it might dispel his stone skin.
Okay. You cast a spell at this guy.
Mhm.
Now what?
And now I'm going to be sending the. Let's start with 5 coins attacking that woman there. It's going to hit an armor class 7 and 15 and 17 and 22 and 27.
2 hits.
2. Is either of those a crit?
No.
Okay.
Did you add your
So-
plus 2 to all of them?
So that's 2 stone skins gone.
I'll be adding that plus 2. No. Okay, so that one hits an armor class 16 and an armor class 22 and a 24, and these last 2 both hit armor class 25.
So 4 hits.
Okay. And 4 hits after stone skin?
No, 4 hits with stone skins. Dead, dead, dead.
Okay, so I knock off 4 stacks of stone skin plus whatever came off the spell magic, and then I'm going to step out of this room and around the corner.
That is wise. So she's lost 6 stone skins.
No, she's lost.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so Goatman Joe steps out of the room.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the coins are still in there pummeling away, but I'm going to
Madison.
I'll be out here in the hall smoking cigarette.
Yeah. That's a smart idea.
Not necessarily the time.
Okay, alright, fair. I'm going to just level my crossbow and chuck a bolt in and yeah, I did my crossbow. Oh, is that a thing?
Crossbow actually shoots twice. Oh yeah.
Crap! I completely missed that part of the description.
Well, nothing has survived your crossbow so far.
Yes.
That's fair.
That
Keep
is also
killing everything on the
But
first
also,
shot.
like,
so.
literacy, use it. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Alright, so, shot 1. Bam.
Okay.
23
I'm listening to her.
to hit.
I'll hit. You're shooting at what?
The big monster.
The monster. Okay, yes, that'll hit.
Is there a term for this thing? I don't think any of us would have
It's
come
somewhere
up with
between
it.
a spider and a dragon.
Okay,
Spider dragon.
cool. That's horrifying.
Yes.
I love it. It's gross.
Good, yeah.
All right. Ting.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't get.
Alright, so that's another stone skin down.
Okay. Ting.
Let's roll one more and find out.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, Wonk. Come on. Do it good. 16 plus 13 is 29?
Gotta give her her medicine.
So
Yeah.
this is your third shot.
Second.
Thought you already hit twice.
I hit once.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So ting ting.
And do I need to? I'm not rolling damage or anything. That's
No.
just another stone skin down. Okay. Well, crap.
Ting ting ting.
I did
ting, ting,
try.
ting, 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 ting.
So
That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So Madison, I would say Tawanda, but
Well,
she
no,
walked
she
over.
told me what she wants to do.
Oh yeah.
So she is going to use one of her dailies, Thunder Hooves Rage.
that sounds
You
intense.
enter the rage with the Thunder Hooves. Until the rage ends, you can move through one or two enemy spaces during each of your turns. When you move through the enemy space, your next attack against the enemy during the game deals an extra 1 damage. So, okay. So, be rolling to hit. Oh, let's
But
see.
You don't have to.
Okay, so there's we see the what? So there's the big,
Nelpsol thrashing on the floor over there, the giant spider dragon beastie, there's the chick with the whips, and this chick over here with the crossbow hasn't done anything.
okay, so going after the chick with the whips first.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay, so 17 plus 18, that's 35.
Gee, I think you hit.
Get you crit.
Nope, because tink.
Okay, Tink, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, one attack for the round?
Yes.
Yeah, because we move and
Yeah.
charge. Ting! Alright, and Thera.
Gosh, already me again, huh? Alright, well, I'm standing over
Oh,
there.
wait a minute, no, you can't. You hit the whammy on the. don't you?
Yes, I did the whammy.
You're
on
done.
So,
Okay.
that guy was
Bad
that
guy's turn. Oh, joy.
Here it comes!
Here it comes. Okay. Web. This entire group is now webbed. Just webbed all of you. It's not aimed at anybody specific, so
Just
unfortunately, Eiril is caught in the web.
Yeah, it's because it's area effect. Yeah.
Everybody gets webbed.
But we get to
Then
save for half.
there's no damage.
Well, is the 5th edition
You
web
make a
different than
save
2nd edition?
on your at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, you don't get to do anything until it's your turn.
Well, it depends if it's like you completely caught or half caught.
Again,
And so it's 5th edition different then?
no.
Alright.
No, they just webs in there.
Okay.
Stone Skin got it, but it was a good effort. You got one more Stone Skin off her.
Yep. And now, let's see, that's Lyris, and who's this? This is Early Echo.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so Tawanda, drow across the way levels her crossbow at you.
Of course. Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, what's your armor class?
Where's that on here? 23.
How many Stone Skins do you have?
11.
Well, so if she hits you, it'll think.
So you think.
The
Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. She levels her crossbow at you.
Okay.
You're wreathed in glowing light. It's called fairy fire. And let's see.
Makes you easier to hit.
I need you to make a saving throw versus, I believe that's going to be wisdom.
Or fairy fire?
So,
No.
Oh,
she's got
something different.
fortitude, reflex or will?
Will.
Will, okay. So, roll and add that. Or it says
Would
her
it be
will
20?
save is 19. Yeah.
Oh,
I screwed that up.
Oh dear, that's a 1.
You are slowed.
Crap! Why have you
Ding,
failed me
ding,
today? Jeez.
I think you're sitting too close to Lance.
I am
and-
not.
and
I
he-
did fine last time I was sitting
He
next
rolled.
to him.
He rubbed off on you, and you rubbed off on him.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
And she will pull the trigger on the crossbow, but now since you're slowed and fairy fired,
You're
dead
fired.
easy to hit.
But she's got stone skin.
Yes. Thank
But she
God.
has stun skin, which is good. So
she
the
doesn't
good
know
news is the bolt goes ding
Okay.
off of you, which
That's
is
what-
Yes, I know. I'm taking it.
Okay.
good.
the rest of us.
What? Start with 11.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll need to start keeping track of those.
Yep.
Yep.
And now
I always write it in my hit point
done.
section.
Now
I
it's
have it
time
down
for
here
Big party.
under my healing.
Here it comes. I knew it.
Yeah.
Breath weapon. It's not lightning, is it?
No, it's not lightning.
Okay.
It's a spray of both poison and spiders.
Oh, fabulous.
Tabitha has
Spider breath.
Tabitha has some dispel like where is it?
So those of you who are second edition, save versus breath weapon,
Yeah.
and those of you who a DC 15 dex save.
So, I
Save
have.
versus poison. That's what Tabitha has.
Right, but we're going to do the breath weapon first.
Okay.
Because if you avoid the breath weapon, you're taking half damage anyway, and then if you have an extra save versus poison, you go after it.
Okay.
So then I'm sorry because you confused me. Second edition does what now?
Save versus breath weapon.
Save versus breath.
And fifth
Okay.
was what?
Which
Fifth edition is dex saves DC 15.
and
So
you
you
have
want that number or higher on your.
that number or higher on a D20.
Yes.
Yes.
And what am I looking for? What number am I looking for?
Okay. So right here. So breath.
18.
Breath.
So
With
this
poison.
is
Save
good.
versus poison.
Yes.
So you need to roll.
So you'll take,
you need to roll like 2 or higher.
16 points of
You're good.
piercing
Oh,
and
you're
16
great.
points
Golden.
of poison
Yes.
damage.
You're golden.
All right, now she's got.
But what about on
Gemma has
Tawanda?
a ring.
whatever
Well, not
he-
a ring.
he
The
calls
silver
it.
daggers make her resistant to poison.
Okay, so
You
you take
have to
8
ask him
poison.
which of those
Okay,
saves.
and then the piercing. Does the stone skin make a difference there at all?
Technically it's a breath weapon, not a ranged weapon attack. No, it's not.
No.
All right, so how much point? It was 16 points of.
16 points of piercing, 8 points poison. So I'm just going to go around. Let's start with Tabitha.
I did it.
You made the
You
saving
rolled
throw.
that 20.
Oh yeah, so you made a great saving throw. You still end up with like 32 points of total damage,
Okay.
half piercing, half poison.
Okay.
Okay,
Got an 8.
that's not. That's going to be a 33 piercing and 33 poison. Eiril.
Eiril, she made it.
So 16 and 16.
Okay,
Piercing
so.
and poison.
Okay.
I'm down to 70 hit points.
Okay.
Wait a minute. 16, 16, 32. Okay. 32 points. Okay.
Lyran.
Lyran failed.
That's
Got a
gonna be
14.
33 and 33.
No, it doesn't.
On 3.5,
It-
remind me how I need to roll. Roll high.
D20.
Okay, so I rolled an 18 on there too.
Okay. So it's 16 and 16. So here we go. Tim.
Okay. He failed, but he's got a parry up to proof versus poison.
Which is good.
So it will.
So you just take
Okay.
piercing damage,
Piercing
33
damage.
points.
Okay. And
And
this is
stun
bypassing.
skin's not
Okay.
gonna
Okay. How many points?
33.
33?
Yep. Gemma.
That was Gemma was the first one. That
Oh, okay. You're already done. Okay. Go.
Rolled an 18 and is outside of the room.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. He stepped out of the room. Thank you.
He
for
chose
reminding me.
wisely.
Madison.
Enjoy your cigarette break. Madison got a natural 20.
I can see him. I can actually see him.
Just smoking a cigarette.
Okay, so Madison will just be
Sounds like
33
spiders in
points.
there.
Split half and half,
Okay.
technically, but it's still damage. Tawanda,
So what am I rolling against for Tawanda? Because she's not 2. She's
Fortitude, reflex, or will.
reflex.
Okay.
And a 15 or better total.
13 plus 20.
Oh.
Plus 20?
Well, see, that's what it says for her. Those are her rolls.
20 might be her score, but 20 should not be her modifier. Now, your modifier is 5.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
So I rolled
18.
18.
You're good as far as making the saving throw. You
Right.
still take 33 points
Got it.
evenly between
Got
poison
it.
and piercing. Thera, we already took care of. That's it. Okay, so that was the.
That was an ugly breath
hate
weapon,
this
Precious.
Yeah, by
That
the
was
way,
phenomenal.
everybody
gotta
who
go.
got hit, you're covered in thousands of tiny little spiders who are trying to just bite you and poison you.
Ew.
And also your web, which is tons of fun because the Drow Matriarch webbed all you guys.
Nice.
So,
Which just means we can't move. It doesn't, like, we can't physically move.
Initially.
okay, so who, I can't see from here who is web.
Everybody
but him.
to here.
Oh,
Goatman
okay.
Joe is the
Goatman,
only
Only one
one
who's not
smart
web.
man.
Okay.
Smoke break.
who's out there having a smoke break while the rest of you are getting hosed.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make decisions about your health.
No, that was hilarious.
I don't know, Goatman Joe smokes. That was presumptuous of me.
And what does
So, alright, and that's it for the bad guys. So we go back to Tabitha. Unless anybody wants to preempt her, Tabitha gets that.
Thera's going to go ahead and preempt and cure Light Wounds Mass. Just so everybody gets some, because we all got hit.
Oh.
Okay. Well, cure wounds. It's not going
Mass
to preempt
cure
what she
wounds.
does, but certainly cure light wounds or cure wounds, whatever it is.
Yeah, cure Light Wounds Mass. And for, I rolled an 8 plus 11. So everybody gets 19 points back.
Nice. So,
Except the dude that's outside the room, because
Yeah, go. You don't
You
get
don't lose
nothing.
any
You
anyway.
get nothing.
Good day, sir.
All
I
right,
said, good day.
Tabitha.
so I'm assuming my +4 save versus poison is only for myself and not
Yes.
the whole party.
Oh, 21 points, sorry, because the plus, no, 20 points. The Bardic Inspiration gives 1 additional, so everybody gets 20 points.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
Alright, so we know Fireball isn't going to work on this thing.
Yeah, we try that once. It didn't work out.
But you said no magic, right? Didn't you say magic was not a good idea?
No. I'm saying it's probably going to have some. It's going to have some resistance to it. But area. That fireball didn't work earlier.
Well, I'll tell you why, and Tim would know. She shot that thing directly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Pow! Which means that's intended for the target, which means magic resistance works.
So you need to hit it in an area effect rather than hit the specific.
So, like, shoot for either
Near.
side or
Yeah.
above
Yeah,
it instead
exactly.
of right
yeah,
at
cone
it.
of cold is an area effect, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cone of cold cannot be targeted.
Yeah.
It's just an
But
area.
is that something that would affect it?
oh yeah. Well, probably. I mean, we don't know all of its resistances.
Okay, let's just try cone of
Okay.
cold.
Okay.
Cone of cold! Hey, nothing wrong with that. Alright, cool.
We're gonna cool your ass down for
So
a
you're
minute.
And
12.
Stone's Kid's not going to
No,
help you.
18.
Okay, so that'll be 18 d4 plus 18 points of damage.
Okay.
It's
So,
a d4s.
yeah, I'll let you get rolling on that. While y'all are rolling on that,
You want some
let's
D4s?
go. Okay. You're stuck in webs.
Oh,
I need to
D4s,
first make a saving throw to find out if I'm
I
stuck
can
in
do
webs.
18 of them? Is that
It's
what
a
you said?
dexterity saving throw at the beginning of my
Yeah,
Yeah,
turn.
that's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do.
You want some more?
No, I got it. Wait, I don't want
10.
too many at one time.
It's
but
10.
it's fine.
I'm pretty much guaranteed that's a fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, crap.
I'm alright, restrained. I guess there's nothing I can do except manifest an echo right next to her and hit her with everything again.
The echo?
Yep.
Her?
The
Just exactly where he was?
Yeah.
He hasn't moved anywhere?
Yeah, I'm restrained
Whack
by
it,
voice,
whack it.
and it makes no change to my strategy.
No.
Okay. Right. Okay, I hit an armor class 15, 18, 18, and 27.
I'm not done yet.
2 hits. Right?
2 hits and one. There were. Hang on. It was a 15, a 17, and a. Looks like it. Okay. Is it higher than a 17?
Actually, it is 17. So, 2 hits. 2 or 3 hits.
It looks 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit. There you go. This guy, 3. I'll just save you the trouble. Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Take two.
All right.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yeah, you too. So, yep, knocking off more of those stone skins. Okay.
Okay. Alright, and...
Code of Cold was 62 points of damage.
Nice.
Yes.
And that's kind of cold on at the beast.
But it should affect at least one.
It tries to skitter aside, but you blast it all down one side really good.
Thank you.
And is it wide enough to affect any of the bad guys over there?
No, she was aiming. This thing big.
No, it's big. But I learned not to aim directly at it.
Yeah. Well, good news is kind of doesn't matter because it doesn't care. All right, so where were we? That was Cave. Eiril.
Okay, so now we make a roll to see if we're still lived.
You gotta try to get out
Okay.
of there.
18. I'll remember she's got
Yeah, but that's a strength check.
Oh, it's a strength. Oh,
On
it's a
second
oh,
edition, it's a
oh,
strength
well, then
check.
well, her strength is now 24. Remember with the belt.
Oh, okay. So you make it. So you're halfway out on the first round.
Okay.
You can't leave the area, but you
Okay.
can make ranged attacks or cast a spell.
Okay, well, range of text. That's good. So we know that the chick with the whip's been hit a few times, so she's going to, and this is her 3 round. Chick with whip. Okay. 3 hits, 1 of which is a crit.
Hold on a second. Just disappeared. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Did they all ting?
3 hits.
Yes.
So I should have asked for an order. 'Cause the
Oh,
first
oh,
one, the
okay.
First one.
I'll say the first one was the crit.
Okay, so that team,
Okay.
and then the other 2
We're just regular hits. Okay.
Yeah.
And then 3 more hits, 2 which are crits.
I'm not sure.
So, okay, so of the.
So there'll be 2 crits. So just maximize that damage. Just start
Okay,
with.
all right. So that's
anytime
25.
anytime you kill something, you can pick a different one and charge it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For free.
So I haven't killed anything.
25 plus 23.
That's
25 plus
My ass is great.
21.
Yes.
48 and 46.
And then 2 regular hits. 18 points. Also 18 points.
Okay. You bloodied her for sure.
Okay.
Those were hitting.
Okay. Those, yeah.
Stockings
That's,
are gone.
yeah. That's what I was. That's what I was aiming for.
Okay.
Oh,
Where is it?
Let's do next.
Hold on.
She's not anywhere close to finishing her movie.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
never
we're
mind.
not going anywhere anytime soon.
Not a problem.
I'm just
All right.
letting you know.
The matron
I didn't want to start your
moves
but she
1,
was
2,
not
3, 4,
Yeah.
5,
doing well with
6
not having
Who's
one.
that?
off behind the dragon through the webs.
Okay. Of course she does. Yeah.
Which one was that just
The matron just took off.
Is that the one with the whips?
Yep.
Attack of opportunity.
Nope.
Why?
That's her special ability.
Uh,
She can move without getting attack of opportunity, and she's doing it as a legendary action.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rude.
Very rude. All right. So.
Sentinel.
That was Lyran.
I have the sentinel feat,
Okay, I
which
finally.
means that I get attacks of opportunity even if they take the disengage action.
It's not a disengage.
It's not a disengage?
No. She
Legendary.
moves up to her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Period. There are no exceptions.
Yeah, alright. Get her
Elusive is her thing.
Alright.
If she starts taking hits, she turns really friggin' elusive. Especially big hits like that. Alright, Lyran.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Hey, there you go.
What's that do?
You call forth spirits to protect you. They fit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration, which is at max 10 minutes.
Oh,
Nice. If you're good or neutral, their spectral form appears angelic or fey. If you're evil, they appear fiendish. And hang on. Designate any number of creatures to be unaffected by it. Okay, I would like everybody in the party to be unaffected by these guys.
So there will be 3 squares around you that are basically threatened by the spirit guardians where you're safe. Okay.
Affected creature is halved in the area. If the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom save. That would be DC 17. Failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. If good or neutral, if 3d8 evil, then necrotic. And successful save will take half of that.
Okay. So, and this is which group?
Are we all supposed to be saving versus what, by the way?
As we go along.
Yeah.
But she's not
no,
attempting to
one time,
leave
so
the
every
web.
time
She's
we
just
encounter.
I'm just gonna stand in here.
Okay.
in here, cast a spell.
So this is a
Speaking of which one is this? Lyran, right?
Yeah, Lyran, yeah.
It's right
The
down
the
here.
little red skirt with
Yeah,
the
right
red head.
here. So you're back here. So 1, 2, 3, not quite there, not quite there. So this area is protected. Okay. Tim.
Go, Tim.
Dragon prismatic spray.
Yikes.
That will be 4 effects.
He ain't playing.
Nope.
He done.
So the first ray was violet. Save versus spell are sent to another plane.
Okay.
See you later. Bye.
Hold on.
Power word, get lost.
Oh yeah, it's like,
Well, see, considering what level you are, its effective save failed.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
Girl, bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Which part did you not understand? The
Now,
button?
here's the
Or the
scary
button?
part.
Bye-bye.
Because you're done with your turn,
Uh-huh.
the matriarch makes another move.
She's like, oh crap, I'm
just
out of here.
check, please.
Yeah, she's out.
All right.
Okay.
Something
So
fell
wait.
on the floor underneath it. It's like underneath the chair.
Looks like it.
So flat kind of thing, you go about it.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, that was neat. Gemma.
Well, Gemma's like, oh, okay, well, that went away. Let's see. Oh,
Tim.
There's-
A surprised look on it.
there's one basically that she can hit right there, whichever one is closest. She's got her crossbow on her, so not crossbow, her short bow on her. So she's gonna take a couple of pot shots at it.
What if you feel bad for it? Though?
I
Doesn't
don't.
go anywhere.
Who cares? As long as
And
she
let's see,
doesn't
well,
see it.
15 plus 2, that's 17, plus 4, 21.
That's enough to hit the armor class in question.
That was for the first one. And that's a 1d8.
Or would get lost.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's a
funny.
whole 5 damage for that one.
Like,
Oh, actually, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, damage adjustment plus 4 too. No, I already did the plus 4. Never mind, 5 damage for that one. And then, oh yeah, the second one she rolled a 4. I don't think that one hit.
Okay.
Mystic? By that much.
Country mile. Alright, so go.
So is there one bad guy left on the field?
2.
You can't tell, you can't see the
Oh.
number.
That's right.
I'll
You're
move
in
5
the
feet
hall.
and look inside.
Beacon room? Holy shit, the dragon thing's gone.
That's
You
neat.
think there might be somebody in the back in the shadows over there? It's hard to tell. And the pile of goo has stopped moving.
nice.
Thera looks at Gemma because I'm a badass.
So who's left? The bad.
There's that one over there, and there's the guy that Tim mazed. He will be back.
So there's somebody over there looking all ominous in the shadows.
Weird looking staff that had tentacles is fun.
Yeah, she took
And-
Staff that
and we're here in a
yes,
cave.
she has
I'm sorry?
left the
And
building.
we're just in a cave.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the whip lady. Yeah.
You don't know what happened to the giant monster.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use my Molder cantrip to hollow out a 5-foot pit directly behind that guy, and then I'm going to use my bonus action telekinesis to try to knock him into the pit.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm a one-man tabletop. He needs to make a.
Dex.
I have this second. Strength save versus 13.
Oh, okay.
Can you use Minecraft pit trap this thing in combat?
So you do the pit trap,
Mhm.
and you do the push,
Mhm.
and he resists.
He resists. Okay, and then I will say, "Sick him, my silver minions," and then I will step back away from that door, whilst my little argent friends do their bit.
And you are shooting at
At the
17.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not 17. My bad. Hold on.
Oh, okay. So if you miss, you can.
It's like a do-over?
Right.
No, it is 17. Never mind.
11.
So
okay,
then, okay, then you miss, and then you can
2 hits, 1
automatically
crit.
turn around and add plus to your plus 4 to your roll, and maybe that will make it.
And
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
cool.
to hit or saving throw.
Nice. That's cool. Okay.
and then
They did have some really cool
She-
things.
25 and 1
There were some good
23.
I think it was.
So a total
Okay.
of
Yeah.
2 hits, 1 crit, and then 3 more hits.
We can rework for it a second.
How many stone skins does he have?
He doesn't have any.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna mess this guy up.
I love it. Get him.
Well, hold on. Well, never mind. We'll just do the damage and remember the crits, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Suffice to say, I'm pretty sure that this guy's going to be dead.
Yeah, right?
9,
I think you're right.
10, 15.
Well, that's the echo.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Tawanda.
Oh, okay. So we only got the one guy.
Yep. One poor bastard who couldn't
Which
escape.
I think he's about to meet his maker.
Yeah.
I think it's about to get his
That's
maker.
okay. The guy that Tim mazed is going to be back
Okay.
too.
15 plus 24,
So he
Plus
basically
8.
sends him into a third-dimensional space that's amazing.
47.
Oh,
And you've got to figure your way out. And
47
the
damage
smarter
worth
you are,
of.
the
He's
faster you can
bloody
figure your way out.
right off the bat.
That
But
makes
there's
sense.
absolutely no safe versus
Madison.
which is
Okay. Madison's going to do a follow-up attack on the guy that just got beat up.
so he's
by
probably your 18 intelligence.
Back pocket
Whatever,
change.
so
Goatman Joe?
just move
He's
down.
out.
Okay,
That's
I
so fine.
couldn't remember if you were cave or not right then.
No.
I really wanted the tabletop to work. That would have been fun.
It would have. Alright. Crossbow expert. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
Well, you've been doing okay without it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh no, not
Let's
a.
see, plane shifts. Which you likely could do.
14? 14 damage?
Not feeling good.
Alright, second attack. I'm flanked by an ally.
Yes, you
Several.
are.
Oh, okay.
So when most of us can't move, so yes, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay, same 23 to hit.
Friends who are whipped together stay together.
No,
How
my
many
lord.
d6s you need?
8 if I'm getting
No.
a sneak attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow, that is an absolutely terrible spread. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 20 points.
Got
With her modifier, I think she just makes 20.
11. That is
17
Plus your mod.
plus my mod, which is 10,
Okay, 27.
Plus the additional
There
points
you
of
go.
damage.
Oh, good. Get shot,
Dead.
idiot.
All right. A moment later, the web just.
The spiders go away too.
Spiders all gone. Web's all gone, except for this web over here.
Lyran
Which part of
desperately
it,
needs a shower.
since it was blasted by a cone of cold,
It's kind of frozen in place.
it not frozen. It breaks and falls, and this glowing green and metallic object falls out of the center of the web.
So where were we with that
Is
locate
it the
object?
piece we need?
I bet it is.
Oh, that's right. I was totally going to cast locate object, but I healed everybody instead. I don't think I need to locate it anymore.
I don't
Amen. That healing was much appreciated
Yeah, it was.
by everybody involved.
On everybody. So I sent that other wizard into a maze. He's probably a clever fellow, and he should appear back at that same spot at any point. So I suggest pointing your guns in that direction.
No, let's just all stand around that space and then defeat him.
Unless he
Everybody
shift.
punch.
Unless he happens to be smart enough to plane shift out. Otherwise, he should be appearing there.
Okay, so everybody want to stand around and wait for this guy to reappear?
Why not?
Stand around for probably 10 minutes. Nothing happens.
Okay, then he's probably
Map.
He's gone.
Okay.
But there's this thing
Yes.
on the floor over there. If anybody wants to look at the
Oh
Discord.
gosh.
Pick
Yeah.
it up!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Pick it up!
I think
Don't
Feet
touch
in.
it. Don't
Thank
touch
you.
it. It's
It's
evil.
evil. At this point, can I cast locate object and make
Cool.
certain that's the object
Oh,
we're looking
no.
for?
It's
You can cast
kryptonite.
locate object all you want all day long on here on things that you can see or are wearing on your person. You are going to get zip, nothing.
Oh, okay.
That is awesome.
It's
That is
kryptonite.
non-detection over the whole complex.
Boo.
Interesting.
okay.
Am I wrong?
Wrong what?
I said it's kryptonite.
Yeah, but we don't have Superman with us, so we don't care.
Thank God.
All right, well done.
Awesome.
Not up to the
Grotto
grandstanding.
puts his glasses back on.
I will say that you guys head back, I presume, to.
Oh, yeah, back
Yeah,
to the
because weren't we
portal.
supposed to? Wasn't that
Yeah.
the deal? We find
Yep.
a piece, we
get
go
it,
back,
and then we
we
get
give
the
them a
dodge out of
piece,
hell.
and then they send us to the next one?
Yes.
Yep. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, I need this. And then so yeah, you go back through the
Oh,
portal,
yeah, I figured.
back to the chambers.
Yeah.
The mages are, some of them are trying to get some rest, but you guys are so fast they didn't actually get through any rest. They see you guys showing up, they're like, that was fast. Any luck? Ah, excellent.
Found the rod piece, and we found so many spiders.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm completely not surprised. You didn't happen to come across a kobold, did you?
Oh, what?
A kobold.
Did we met any kobolds on the way? I don't think so.
I didn't see any kobolds.
It's like, interesting.
Oh, by the way, do you know this guy whips up the phantasmal force of the summoner rotating around?
No.
The thorn in my side. He was there.
But then he wasn't.
No, I mean, wasn't. I amazed him.
Because he amazed him.
You show him the horrible monster.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Minor illusion, big spider dragon thing.
It's like, that's horrible. What is that?
I don't know, but he
breeds
tried to kill
spiders.
us a lot.
It breeds spiders.
I sent it away.
Horrifying.
Oh, yeah, there was a handmaiden of Loth there too.
yes.
Yeah, that went bye-bye.
Yeah,
I'm melting. I'm
He's like, hey, we're to kind of let sense back. Let's not relax. And you guys, I have to say, we might get through this yet. I'll need to do a little study on that if you guys want to go upstairs and take a little break.
Absolutely.
That'd be great.
And a shower. A
Ah.
bath.
And
a
a
deep
nap.
submerged bath.
I need to wash my hair and get the spiders out.
Yeah.
I think someone has goo all over
Yeah,
him or her.
the staircase over there leads up to one of the rooms that's not occupied if you need to
Dibs!
cycle out for a shower.
And I need a drink. A strong one.
That we can do. So, yes. Well done. Chapter 2 complete. Woohoo!
Whee!
Yay! And as you go to rest, after it's all over,
Okay.
Goatman Joe, especially, you are faintly disturbed in your dream by strange chanting that you can't quite put your finger on. But Goatman Joe, you hear the chanting, and All right, that's it, folks.
Yay.
Nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
I did.
Oh, great.
Alright.
Okay.
My fault for getting his
And
attention.
we're done.